do.
All right.
What's up?
Session has started.
Throwing weapon build before I do.
All right, fine. I'll use the strong bow.
All right. So, to set the stage, last session, 2 sessions ago, we were in Tyrannus for political missions when all of that stuff happened, and we were given a day of downtime before the main Bell of the Ball, right? And so the party each took their downtime doing different things. Ozzy, who had found himself up with waiting on a large sum of money, decided to also make more money with a quick buck. And from what he told Thomas learned that from seeing a wanted poster of Ozzy in the slums, that Ozzy got into trouble with a big mafia family, like an information crime mafia family. And when Thomas confronted Ozzy about this, Ozzy told Thomas that he was trying to find trouble on purpose to make some money, and he was walking through the street when he was some little goon tried to extort him for money, and then he didn't want to lose his money, so without letting the other guy pull out his weapon, or I think even while before he let the other guy pull out the weapon, he pulled out his own weapon first and then chopped the guy down to bleeding out, and then healed him back up to full with his golden scythe. And the other guy was fucking terrified and ran away. And then Ozzy kept going on his way. And then there was a big, 500 gold bounty posted on Ozzy for beating up that goon that tried to extort him. And Ozzy was like, this doesn't matter, it probably won't come up. Now, we're in the ball. It did come up. We're in the ball, and Goonshine and Ozzy are going around talking with all the different patrons. The first patron scammed the fuck out of Ozzy and Goonshine. And then the second patron that they talked to was like, hey, have a drink. And we were like, we're at a royal ball? Yeah, sure. And so we take the drink. And it turns out it was poisoned. And he's like, I'm here to kill you. Or to take you and bring you in or something like that. And we were like, fucking asshole, you poisoned us? And he's like, yeah. And we were like, damn. And so then we're both poisoned. Or I think Ozzy was poisoned. Ozzy wasn't poisoned, but Goonshine was. And they're like, well, we'll deal with this later. Let's just wait out the party. And then we heard that from what's it called? Goonshine's little mage buddy that we heard from Goonshine's mage buddy that there was a large explosive device planted underneath the statue. And we were like, oh fuck, that's gonna ruin the party and kill all these people. We should probably do something about this. So we hit up the guard. The guard brings us to the king. The king is like, oh fuck. He's from a different country, and he brings us to the party organizer. Party organizer is like, oh fuck. Here, let's make an excuse, get everybody out of the room. Big alcohol party happening outside. Let's do that instead. And so everybody leaves the room, but these 5 people who all have weapons on them. And while we're investigating the statue, the 5 people are like, we were like, hey, can you fucking leave? And they're like, no. And we recognized a couple of the people as some of the guys who tried to poison us, who did poison us earlier. So we're like, oh, these people have weapons. They tried to poison us, and they successfully poisoned us, and they definitely planted the statue here. So then we are like, hey, fucking leave. They're like, no. Ozzy kind of exiles the situation by closing the doors behind him because he doesn't want the rest of the party members to see the fight that's about to break out. And then one of the shapeshifters pulls a gun out and aims it at the statue and is like, we're here for him. And then they look at Ozzy. And then Braun, the absolute fucking legend, stands in front of the gun and is like, hey, don't fucking blow us all up. You idiot, stop. And then he's like, I can shoot it anyways. And then Goonshine stands behind Braun and is like, yeah, but the bullet won't go through both of us. And it was like, whoa, you fucking badasses, okay? And then we're kind of at like a standoff there. And then Alder and Ozzy get into it a little bit. I'm not going to go deep into that part, but basically it sums down to like Alder being like, you should stand down and go with them. This is your trouble. And then Ozzy was like, there's fucking 5 of them here. I don't want to go to a, mafia pit full of people. I'll probably get like captured and die and shit and lose all my items. And then,
so dying's not that much of a problem. Losing all your items, no.
I mean, he's a fucking dragon. He's a half dragon. Like money is his life. And so he's like, well, if I'm gonna get captured and or die, I'd probably rather die fighting here. And so Ozzy begins to cast a spell. And in that freeze frame of him casting a spell, initiative starts. They're gonna fire at the statue to blow it up. Goonshine manages to maneuver and cast a spell magic from outside the room, barely stopping the explosive spell on the statue before it activates. That way, when the bullet does finally hit the statue, it just shatters and doesn't explode anymore. So Goonshine kind of saved the rest of the party. And then with the statue done, the party is still... Is this a recorded recap or just Phil and Luke? Both. Wait, record? Yeah, I mean, it's both. It's for... It's for the recording, and it's to Phil and Luke. And
the filling in me has been very useful.
Yes. So with the statue shattered, now they can't blow up everybody at the party anymore, including us. Also, they were willing to blow themselves up, which is very weirdly suicidal. But I think they
could be really dedicated to whatever cause
right. And so
they said they'd be back.
Yeah, so. They said they'd be back somehow, which made us think that they were like supported by Nolan, but we didn't see anything on them that made them directly like... They didn't have black teeth or anything, and they did have translucent skin like shapeshifters. So either they're natural born shapeshifters blessed by Nolan, or they have like absolute security that they would be revived by a god or by the mafia members or something.
I just struggle to believe Nolan isn't related to that, considering they mentioned.
But it was a very strange situation. I think the entire party agreed that it was a very brash and weird decision for them to put a 500 gold bounty on Ozzy and threaten an opposing nation king and all the ambassadors to Bylind after making, like, out of just beating up a goon. And so they were like, there's something else here. There's something else involved that's not, like... Not everything is as it seems. And so then Alder and Braun step back. Goon is kind of also forced to step back because he can't exactly 2v5. Ozzy gets critted, goes down. They stabilize him. Goonshine manages to collect, I think, 40% of Ozzy's gold. They took the other, like, 800 or something. And
I got the 800.
Okay. 40%. They took the 600, you took the 800 or something, and then you also got the bag that was on Ozzy's person. And with that, the 5 of them, we ended the session as like the 5 of them took Ozzy, and I think they were like planning to go through a window or something because this was like in the middle of a party. So I think we like freeze framed right as they were taking Ozzy away. We didn't say where they were going, but it was assumed that they were taking him to the what's it called? The newspaper station, because like the family that Ozzy made trouble with like runs all of the information agency and newspapers and mail in Tyrannus. So they're probably taking him to the like mail station, whatever it's called.
Now I know.
Yeah. Well, I think Ozzy would have told what's his name? Thomas about this. But, and yeah, so I think that's everything. Did I miss anything else?
I think that's good.
Right. And
I
so
wasn't here for half of it, so
yeah. So that's where we left off. Ozzy is being taken away with his golden scythe, magic chains, all beat up and bloody. I think the rest of you are also beat up and bloody.
Yeah, mostly.
Oh, yeah.
The money
Yeah.
fight.
And meanwhile, because Thomas wasn't here, he was stationed outside at the drinking party. We probably had some excuse for him where we're like, make sure nothing bad is happening outside, you know, because like, if there's a bomb in here, maybe there's a bomb
So wait,
in other
what was I
places.
informed of again?
So,
I need to know what I know.
you were told by Ozzy that he made trouble with, I think it's the Dvorich family, and that the family specializes in like information.
It's Dvorsky, and yeah, they specialize in information, really.
Dvorsky, they specialize in information. He beat up one goon, cut him down, then healed him back up, and sent him on his way. And he was trying to like instill himself, like intimidate the local goons and be like, hey, I can beat you guys up and heal you. So I'm like, I'm a threatening person around here. Don't fuck with me. But also, because I healed you, I'm willing to work with you. So like, look, I'm pretty powerful. If you want to hire me, hire me. That was his plan. And then he had the 500 gold bounty placed on him. And then, yeah. So that's probably most of what you would know. Because I don't think Ozzy kept anything from you once you like confronted him.
Okay, so you're being hunted by the divorcee family, and I guess we're assuming those are the people that captured you.
Yeah, no, one of the shapeshifters straight up told Goonshine and Ozzy that he was here for Ozzy specifically.
Okay.
And yeah.
All right.
So, have we figured out what kind of a hook we're gonna have for the temporary character, and do we need to be railroaded?
I'll slightly railroad you.
Okay.
You
All right.
you see fit.
Okay. I mean, I guess we definitely need to leave the party now. We need to go wherever it is that we're going to be staying. I don't know if that was discussed in the session prior to last,
I mean,
but
yeah,
that's been
we
ages
were already
ago.
staying at an inn, right?
Yeah, you guys are staying at nice inn.
Yeah.
Right. I think I forget if that was the one I had to leave early or whatever the case was, but
You
yeah,
probably should.
I
You
missed
probably
it
should tell the
entirely.
guy at the party that's running
You
that
probably should update me of what's going on.
Yeah, you should probably update Thomas, and you should probably tell the party guy who knew about the bomb that the bomb was dealt with.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna be tough.
How do they take Ozzy out? Do they go through a window or something?
They kind of like just walked out the door that he closed. But they kind of like made someone walk in front of them to like, as a lookout to see if anyone was approaching.
All right, so they took him through like a back way after they went,
Just made a
out the
ring
front.
around you.
Yeah, through the house. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, so we meet up with Thomas, who is out there for whatever reason we've decided.
Reason is
Um,
not dying.
Yes.
Reasons of not dying. We know what our reasons are, but we don't know what the characters' reasons are. But
Let's say it
yeah.
was just distracting them, trying to keep their attention away from what was going on.
Right. That was definitely it. That was definitely part of it. But anyway, so we go to meet up with you, tell you that the stage was captured by the family that you know about, because I don't know about. Would I know that? Maybe. If anyone would know more, Braun would probably be the one to know.
Ozzy would know, and Thomas would know. No, sorry, Goon would know, and Thomas would know.
Yeah, I was gonna say either that or Goon, because yeah, you spent more time talking with Goon than anyone, so he would be the one to know.
What's the name of the family?
Dvorsky.
Dvorsky.
Dvorchi, like divorcee,
Dvorsky.
Like this.
like divorce guy, diverse guy.
I just like lean on my
Your
cane.
fuck, Sage, what is
stressed.
that?
I'm like,
Dvorsky.
I wasn't too far off. I just missed
You were
a K&Y.
actually pretty close. He was captured by the Dvorsky family, and I lore dump Thomas.
You're right.
knew Ozzy should have attended this party as a rat. Can I like lean on my cane? Okay. If when we rest up, I have a way I can contact him. I can make sure Maybe I can get ways of knowing where he is or how he's being treated or what's going on in his situation. Um, I have a way of getting an extended conversation with him, but we have to be sleeping for it to work.
Well, I mean, we know vaguely where he is, right? DM, would we know vaguely where their headquarters is? Because we know that they're the Dvorsky family information guys.
Thomas actually saw on a wanted poster, on Ozzy's wanted poster
Oh,
to
probably told us where to bring him. Yeah.
to bring him to like the post office.
Well, that's
Okay, so
they can move him around.
all right, you just want to rest.
The post office is the potential way to get him. Do we want to go there right now? Is what if that's what
Um,
y'all are thinking.
Y'all are
I
bloody.
think we
Y'all
should.
are real bloody.
Let's
That
take
thing's-
let's take 30 and then let's go.
It's like an hour.
What, 30 to an hour, you know.
30 to an hour. I mean, I have the hit dice.
Yeah, I don't
Hit
think we've
dice
used
can
any
make
hit
it.
dice or anything.
I could take an hour.
Yeah,
hour,
we tell the party guy and then
I
we
really
take
want to use a spell though.
our short rest, right?
Oh yeah, you could. Wait, you tell the party guy?
We tell the guy, the host of the party, that the bomb's defused.
Okay. Yeah, and then you guys are free to take a short like.
Wait, so we only shorten?
Yeah, we're shorting
like
because
we're not
I'm kind of
shorting it,
worried that
maybe.
they're gonna move him before we get there.
Okay.
That's my fear, and then I have no idea where to find him
Well,
from there.
the problem is they might have been
No,
taken by
it's-
them
it's
directly, so I don't know
back.
if the post office is where they would go. But I guess we can decide.
What do you mean?
Go
Can you?
over there.
I'm just a little. Sorry, can you say that again?
I was thinking they might have been trying to use the post office as a go between.
Well,
So
yeah,
if
yeah.
them
But I
themselves are
mean,
taking it, then
I just want to do something before we long rest, just
no,
so
that's
we
fair.
know
I
we have a
get you.
lead.
I'm just gonna roll all my hit dice because I think I'm gonna need it.
Yeah, I used 9 of them out of 9.
When do I start getting key points back on short rests?
I'm at 100 out of 101.
Oh, that's a good
No
question.
clue.
What's the question?
Can
Key
you
points
use-
on short rest.
until you finish your short.
He
I
comes
think
back on short rest, yeah.
that takes a bit. I think.
Oh, it's all of it. Okay. That's
Yeah,
handy.
it's all. It's technically you don't. Like technically,
wanna try
Key
that
only
again,
actually
bud?
comes back on like a 30-minute meditate as part of a short rest.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah,
So
Does anybody? You guys don't need health. Like, anybody
How
still
long does
wounded?
that aid spell last?
I mean,
while
I'll take
all the
one lay on the hand
catatonics?
points if you're dealing them out.
Yeah. Okay, I'll give you 1.
All right,
I'll
cool.
be
I'm at
good.
full health.
there's no way I don't get full health off
All
this.
right.
Oh, yeah,
I
we
was
still have-
one
we
health
still have
point
aid.
short of full health.
We
Thank
still have
you,
aid
thank you.
added to
problem.
us.
Oh, you still have AIDS.
Yeah.
From what? Where did we get aid from?
Alder casted on us to bring some of us up.
Oh.
against
Well,
the gold monster.
usually when two
The gold
people love
monster.
each other very much.
Hey,
I
hey-o.
don't think
I
that
don't know
really
if it's
should be aid.
guaranteed there, buddy.
AIDS?
Yeah.
So there we go. That's 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, so we're good. I am full with all
Does
my keys.
Corenson come back in this time, DM?
Oh yeah, as you're taking your short rest, you kind of like peer through his eyes a little bit, and you recognize the areas and realize he's getting closer. At the end of the short rest, he's actually there.
Cool. Cool.
The guy who hauled ass when things started getting
He's
nuclear.
very smart.
Yeah.
what a smart
Right.
gentleman.
What are you hiring him
Uh,
for? What are you hiring him for?
He's just
He's
there
a
to
magic
evaluate
detective.
stuff, dude.
He's like a
there
metal
to tell me
detective for
when.
magic.
He's just there to do the George Bush thing where he whispers in my ear anytime something magical happens.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to the post office. Unless anybody needs to do anything.
When you finish it, do you get channel divinities back on short too?
I don't think you do.
No.
It said it did. And one
Oh,
thing,
do
I'm
you?
double checking it with a proper source. That was a not really
know-
reliable source.
I
I
don't
think
think
paladins
paladins
definitely
do.
don't, but
Yeah, no, we don't
When
get
you
it
use
back.
channel, no, you do on cleric though.
Paladins?
You choose. You must then finish a short or long rest to use Channel Divinity again. Yeah, neat.
Wait, let me check.
Yeah, for
I'm checking
clerics you do,
Paladin real
which is
quick.
what I am. But it's probably different
What
for
level
paladin.
cleric are you even? I'm not sure.
I am 4, but it
I didn't.
doesn't specify.
I did not know you were that righteous, dude.
Right? Uh, I mean, my cleric's type is it's really not divine in much ways. It's very yeah. But okay, yeah, I got all my stuff back minus spell slots, which I'm cool with this. I'm down to 2 and 2, so.
Yeah. I think I only have my new 3rd level spell slots
Okay,
left.
no, paladins get back their
Yeah.
channel divinities on a short rest.
What do
Oh,
they?
bet. Nice. I only have one, but
All channel divinities come back. Short rest. Paladins just only get the one, I think.
yeah,
I
we're
need
still
mine
capped at one.
because of my build. My build's
Yeah,
pretty important for it.
basically all you need. All right, let's go.
I mean, the
Let's
clerics you
go.
get like multiple and
Actually, let's let the
short
DM
rest.
railroad us for a minute.
Yeah, DM railroad us. Where do we need to go? We need to presume. So all we have, the only lead we have, right, is the mail place?
Yeah, the
Question
post
mark.
office.
Yeah, yeah, that thing. Like how I'm the oldest person here, and like who should know all about post office and such. It's like that mail place. You mean the post office? Yes, thank you. Okay, so yeah, I guess that's our go-to
Yeah,
lead.
and just to be sure, this will put us out next to Sage's character.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Theoretically,
All right,
yeah,
bet.
that's the idea.
It's Schrodinger's character. You can see him
Yeah,
either way.
Right.
wherever we go.
Okay, so we gotta go to said location, scope it out, and see if we can find an entry point. See if we can shake someone down to get information, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Yep, we walk up.
Oh,
Slow
quick
mo.
question. Sage's temp character, is that something we need to be concerned with?
Concerned with?
Like, as in, like,
Let's just
do we
trust the
need to pick
DM.
someone up? Question mark.
Uh,
to
You said, you said he should be around here.
it'll be railroaded into whatever happens, I imagine.
Okay, so it'll
Yeah.
just get shoehorned in as needed. Okay, cool.
Yep,
That's
bet.
usually how that goes, right?
Yeah.
To the post
Oh.
office.
To the post, we got some mail to deliver.
We should probably bundle
So
up.
you guys
We need our badass
go.
lines prepped.
You guys go to the nearest post office, which was mentioned on the wanted poster that Thomas had seen. And it looks like a pretty run-of-the-mill building, a little bit bigger than what you expect for the post office. Completely made out of wood. It just says post office, packages here.
That's
Yeah.
type shit.
Okay.
So does it have like does there appear to be any people? Because I imagine this is like what?
Oh
10
yeah,
o'clock at night?
there's plenty of people walking by. It's like sunset really.
Okay, so it's more like
Yeah,
7,
the
depending
party
on the
was like
season.
midday.
Oh, it
Okay.
was okay. So I was thinking it was a nighttime party.
Okay,
This
we
guy
have
just
too
got
many-
I
hauled.
knock on the door and then I tell them like, "Oh, we need to." I cast a suggestion spell, telling you need to give us access to the building so we can inspect it. We're just
I was
doing
gonna
it.
say we might want to scope
check.
the place first before we just start
Damn,
knocking and
we're just
walking right up.
rocking up. That's
Right?
crazy.
That seems a little aggressive.
We do
Like-
not look like inspectors.
Right?
Oh wait, yeah, we have
Hey,
our armor and
Thomas.
stuff
Thomas
back,
looks
right?
fancy. I don't know.
We
Armor,
look like
weapons, everything
they,
back.
Oh yeah,
these,
yeah, your armor
these,
weapons back.
Okay,
these
bet.
people know, dude. Like these people know
They
that
definitely know what I look like. Yeah.
they know what all of us look like.
Maybe
So
maybe
and they
just
know
be
who we
honest.
are.
You know, walk
Being
up, say
honest
we're here
is
for
the
our
worst
friend.
idea.
Right? I was hoping that Luke was being sarcastic.
No, I'm saying I was thinking if we use a charm spell, we could potentially just.
Well, we need to
Feel
scope the
free.
place. We need to see how many people we're dealing with. Because if you just charm one person,
And the question is, is everyone here a part of the operation too? Because we're not even sure about that.
As you're like just like all speculating at the front of the door, you watch people just
I
come
assume we're
in
not
and
right
out
in
of the
front of the
building.
door right now, but
Well, no,
Yeah.
yeah, you're in front of the building.
yeah.
right out in the road somewhere in an
Yeah,
alleyway.
Yeah, you're just watching go in and out of the door.
So it's
You
pretty
can address,
busy in there.
please.
So yeah, it looks like a normal business. I mean, wait, do we just walk in?
I don't know if
Anybody want to mail anything?
does there appear to be like a back alleyway kind of situation where like maybe there's like a way we could get in the back? Does that appear to be the case, or is there any like windows and side areas. I'm low key asking if we have a battle map, DM.
Oh, no, I do not have battle map for the post
Okay.
office.
Tragic.
But or at least not the.
Right.
But
We've
there's
got a
an
program.
alleyway. Yeah. There's
Okay.
an alleyway they could get to the back. The front has large like storefront windows they could actually see inside.
Nice.
They're tiny bit tinted, and you just see two people behind a counter, just like one goes in the back, gets paper and hands them out to the
Normal post office business.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have the criminal background. Have I seen fronts like this before?
Oh, definitely.
I mean, it's definitely a front. Like, let's
Yeah.
not.
Post offices are one of the most notorious fronts,
'Cause,
especially
yeah,
to
they
like
can
launder
they can
money.
send things like anywhere. Like,
Yeah. Would I know anything about where they might be typically, or would it just be like a varies on the place?
What do you mean where?
Like where
They
where
would
they would
keep
hide
him?
the criminal operations, kind of.
Oh. So most, if any, criminal like staging happens in the back of the business, but most of these businesses are disconnected from the actual like operation. Like they're
Okay.
literally just there to either run a business to launder money, to keep information like the post office is doing, or just something else.
Okay, so
Okay.
just
It's not really
did
like
y'all knock
okay.
out any of the people that y'all were fighting?
No, it was
No.
kind of just like kind of one-sided fight,
Damn
honestly.
it! I was hoping. Well, I guess I wouldn't know their appearance, but I want to mimic one of their appearance. Say, "Oh yeah, I've returned."
Yeah, all we've saw is the white people. And by the white people I mean the fucking shifter
White
skin
people.
You saw a
All
couple,
these damn white people.
saw a couple Ronald Reagans, one
Ronald Reagan.
I don't know.
One Jimmy Carter.
Yeah, one Jimmy Carter.
Yeah,
One
all
Herbert
the
Hoover.
Bush.
everybody was disguised.
Andrew
at the-
Jackson.
everybody was disguised by the funny
Andrew
little
Jackson.
little hats.
Bum
So
president, bro. Holy.
What about Andrew Johnson?
All I think about
Bum,
Andrew
even
Jackson
bum.
All
is
the
him
Andrews.
beating to death that assassin with a cane.
Are you talking, dude? Do you know about the time a dude was caned and gave him brain damage on the Congress floor?
yeah,
yeah.
that was actually my congressman. That was,
Oof. Yikes! That was a bad time.
that was a hard time right then.
Yeah.
I remember that was actually taught to us in our state's history, and they were just like, yeah,
Yeah.
that guy beat the shit out of him.
My AP US history teacher, she like showed us images of the cane, and she was like, "This is what they used
Yeah.
This is what you
bloodstained
got to do when
cane.
you're in that spot.
when you get into the Senate. Grab a cane." Hurrah, hurrah.
Beat
Yeah,
the
I can't
shit out
remember
of it.
the details, but yeah, that was our guy. I can't remember if they were both in South Carolina or if it was just the aggressor was in South Carolina. But yeah,
I don't
I
remember.
remember
Yeah.
hearing about that.
Yeah.
Anywho, yeah, I would like to propose that all of those that are stealth capable, also known as not goon, unless he wants to get naked, then we can talk.
And
But
done.
heyo,
Oh,
we get to sneak in and go round back. That is my proposition.
Okay, and
Yeah,
I can
So
see people.
I also think
You
that
want to
just
get good naked and take the back door.
Heyo,
fuck yeah.
The one
I also
session where
think-
everybody gets naked and I'm not. Oh my god, it's not
I'm
fair.
not
We're not
around.
even here.
I also think just walking up and asking them might be a not terrible, because they had a bounty out on him. So
That's what I was thinking. Like, I could
Why would it
disguise
not be
self
terrible?
myself too, but the problem is
I
everyone
mean,
else.
Do they
if we
expect you?
sneak in, if we
Yeah.
sneak in and we get caught, then we're fucked. But if we walk in and just talk to them,
There's no
Did you
way.
thought-
There's no way they didn't expect the party that he was working with not to at least go see what's up.
I mean, what if we could do
Yeah.
both? Like, what if y'all sneak in the back, then I talk in the front? But maybe that's splitting the party. So maybe that's a terrible idea.
A little bit of DP. I like it. Yeah.
a little bit.
Wait,
Okay.
I'm
Get
waiting on
naked
somebody to
using
get that.
DP.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I
no,
got it, I got
yeah,
it.
double. Yeah, okay,
Yep,
okay,
yep, we
okay.
got it.
Gross, but okay.
Yeah, double up the
Gross,
party.
but
Yeah.
Yeah, double up the party. Yeah.
Double party,
yeah.
double party.
Yeah, that's what DP means. Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
so
lock in. Let's lock
What are you
in.
guys doing?
We go through the back
Yes, sir.
door and the front. Yeah.
if you want, I can
Um,
actually go like full stealth and go solo in the back, and then you guys can just kind of walk up go up the front.
What if Ron
Can
engages in
I-
aggressive?
Can I decline?
Yeah.
So the reason I say it like that is because I got this. I can only do it for one
Well,
of us.
you'll have
But I
no
got.
guns, so you can't do back shots.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
yeah,
we're,
so I
we're
can-
losing
We're
it.
dead. We're dead. We're
Uh,
dead. I'm so dead. My Aussie's gone. I can't.
Yeah, you're not gonna. Yeah,
I
I'm
give
sorry,
up.
you're not
I
getting
give up.
rescued.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah,
Go make a new character.
I
We'll
just
take the
did. I just
front.
did.
We'll,
Yeah, you're right.
we'll
You're
take
right.
the front. Alder take the back. Hit
But yeah,
him,
I
hit
could-
him,
I
hit
could
him from
catch-
behind.
I can
Well,
cat's
I
grace
don't think anyone
myself.
wants Braun in the back.
No.
I can cat's grace myself and
See how big
get
that trunk
like
is.
a really good stealth chance. So there's
All
that.
right. All right. Yeah.
Wait, no,
we
actually,
will.
I have a thing for that already. Never mind, I'm already advantaged in stealth. Okay. That means I could cast on someone else if they wanted to come with me.
Braun
Braun can come with you.
Yeah, that sounds good.
You take Braun. Me and
Yeah,
Tomas.
you and
Braun
Braun can double team in the back.
Yeah.
Double team in the
Perfect,
front.
double-
Double team in the back.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So yeah,
Don't worry,
I
Ozzy.
will cat's grace Braun, and then we will gedoodle to the down the back alleyway in secret.
But
Oh,
Goon,
yeah.
do you have a way to disguise yourself?
I mean,
No.
I was just gonna
Oh,
talk. to
goon.
him.
Sorry.
I mean, I guess
Right.
wait, have they seen you without your like armor? Like maybe that.
Yeah.
Okay. Then
I
damn.
didn't have my armor on when I went. I was wearing my suit.
Okay.
I think the idea is just to walk in, say we're here to talk, to ask about our companion, and just see what's up. You know, non-hostile, peaceful.
Yeah, I mean, me and Braun can be the contingency plan. Like we could do like
Yeah.
the scouting, and then you guys could actually try the. Since you two seem to
diplomacy
like that
route.
idea, I don't like that idea. But if you guys wanna, like,
I'm
I'm
interested in the idea, and if things go wrong, might be able
We'll
to.
have
If
to
things go
back up.
wrong, we just start fucking shit up and run. I mean,
DM furiously making a fucking battle map right now.
oh shit! Oh, they're gonna say the word criminal enterprise, and they're all gonna get shot.
Okay, so yeah, I guess me and Braun will head around back, and so DM, go ahead and figure out who you want to do first. God, this is just euphemism fucking city, bud.
Ozzy, the best of the best are after you. Okay.
I'm so screwed.
All right.
I'm so
So,
fucked.
You have to give us time to recover, okay?
Oh no.
we'll start with the alleyway.
Refractory period.
Alright, well, this is your character. Alright, say it.
Wait.
Yeah, just-
Before
just
you
spit
go
it
on,
out.
let me do a quick roll, Oris.
The effect's lost if you use outright.
So this
Nah.
is Oh wait, shit! I didn't mean to say that out loud. Wait, is that to GM?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
You said that
fuck.
publicly.
Yeah, they'd have to beat that at their
I
passive
don't know the
perception.
context though, so you're
Royce,
fine.
Royce, they'd have to beat that passive perception.
They do.
They do.
He
Fuck.
does.
No.
So Alder and Braun, as you come into the alleyway, window open, and as your eyes immediately go to the window of the post office that is open, a dwarf dive behind a crate in the alley.
Sorry, I might have to ask you to repeat that. I'm being talked to.
Behind a crate.
Yeah. As you go to the back of the alley, there's an
Okay.
open window of the post office. As you look that direction, you just see a dwarf dive behind a crate in the alley.
Damn it! I wish
Okay.
Sage didn't send that message.
Presumably for is he like trying to dodge us? Is that the idea? Like, is he trying to hide from us? Like, or is it something else?
He seemed startled that someone approached in the alley. He just dove.
Okay, so we're not even in the alley yet.
Yeah.
I know
so,
you're in the alley.
So as you go into the back of the alley, there's an open window on the back of the post office area, right? In the back alley. There was a dwarf looking through the window as you guys walk by. As you guys start
Oh, so
walking in
he
the
was
back
there too.
alley. Yeah. So
Oh,
as you
so
guys
he was okay.
Yeah, as you guys start walking into the back alley, he sees you, you guys see him, dwarf jumps behind a crate.
Damn, he got a mean ass perception. I'll put it to that because we got some mean ass stealth over here. It just is just for me.
Oh well.
Yes, it's alright. Anywho, hang on again.
It's kind of quiet.
Yeah, while we're hanging on.
What are we
you
hanging
guys,
on for?
Sorry, it's
Uh,
just
I think
me.
he's
music
talking
during
to
I'm
sessions or
being talked
something?
at, and it's
Okay.
my
Okay.
time to go.
You're good. You're
Gotcha.
good.
I heard her hold on, so I wasn't sure if I should.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
we were
speak
holding
up?
on.
yeah, it was just me.
Royce, can I? Do I see what I'm looking for out of that in that brief moment?
Yeah, you actually see it just walk into the window that we're peering through.
Oh, wait, I see it walk. Wait. Sorry, repeat that.
Walk into the building.
I see it walk into the building. Not in the alleyway, in the building.
I'm sorry, are you talking about this?
Yes,
Yes.
I'm looking for that. I see that in the building.
Yes. Correct. It just walked in the building.
All right. I don't know what the fuck is happening in the hallway. In this back alley.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say this. We're not in the hallway.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna propose to Braun that we go give you kind of a shakedown, figure out what you're doing here, because you
Yeah,
could
I'm
blow
cool
our
with that.
cover, and that'd be real bad. And again, now that we're discussing this, I'm assuming that's you. But yeah, no, I'm. You could blow our cover and get us killed. So
I always knew it was him.
we're gonna
I
shake.
mean, it was him the moment he sent that message stealth for behind
Yeah.
window.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Shit.
Right. But yeah, no, I say we go give him a shakedown and see who he is, because then he could blow our cover if he's working for them, or watching the back and gonna tell them that we're here, and yeah. So that's my proposition to Braun. So and it sounds like he's ready. we're gonna
I'm
go
ready
give
to
him
shake downs.
we're gonna go give him a back alley shakedown. So
Oh yeah.
As I hear them start to approach, can I guess I can't jump through the window because that would be very obvious.
Yeah, a little bit.
Fuck. I guess I'm gonna prepare a spell just in case.
I will remind that if you prepare a spell and don't use it, you lose it.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's bullshit. Damn it, dude.
It's not.
You can always just DM the DM of what you're preparing if you don't want us to know. You don't want them to know.
Fuck. Sorry, I'm like looking through my stuff because I out of game. This is there are 5 unknown people walking through an alleyway, closing.
Oh no,
It's
just
just
you.
those two.
It's just me and
Oh.
Braun. That's it.
Just you and
Yeah.
Braun?
Yeah,
Oh.
just monk and elephant.
Yeah, it's just this little skinny guy and a big ass elephant.
Okay. They don't look like
Just
they're
sticking
from
the beef.
You two don't look like you're from around here, so I think I feel
No.
somewhat safe.
I can imagine
Okay.
a lot of locks.
Two little dwarven hands will poke out from behind the crate as he hears footsteps approaching him, and a little dwarven head will pop out from behind the crate as well. Let me show off my picture. You see a dwarven man, probably about like 4'6", 8" tall.
I'm gonna back alley.
Yeah. Very, very short, but he's about average for a dwarf. He has like tied back hair. He doesn't seem to be in Tyrannus like full open white skin, but he does have white eyes that kind of shows off that he is from Tyrannus. Outwardly he's covered in like tattoos and shit. He definitely looks a little bit like ruffian, a little bit, but he isn't holding any weapon at all. He doesn't have any daggers, any swords, nothing. He does have like a book at his side though. And he looks at you two, and he kind of like motions towards the open window, and is like,
I was right. He's a wizard.
he puts like one hand to his mouth, like don't fucking talk, and then he like motions towards the window, like shoves his head towards it, like.
Shoves his head towards it. Just that phrasing is odd. I kind of get what you're suggesting, but just shove my head at a window. Okay. So I would. Yeah, I'm gonna like cut the pie, so to speak, if you're familiar with that terminology.
Mm-hmm. A bit.
Well, it's mostly for Roy, so he understands
Oh,
what I'm
okay.
asking.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna do that as best I can in this alleyway to get a view of what's in with trying to keep a safe distance from him and while also trying not to be seen from whomever might be in the room.
So the window's like definitely like higher up, just like for ventilation more than anything. The alley looks pretty bare. Not really anything, just garbage, discarded crates, dwarf.
Yeah.
Nothing of note.
I'm when I say like I'm trying to see into the building.
Oh,
Like,
into the building? Okay.
I'm so like
Sorry, I thought you were trying to see more of the alleyway.
no. Yeah, if you're familiar with like I say with the concept
the
of cutting
SWAT,
the
yeah.
pie in a SWAT
So you
sense.
clear a
Yeah.
room.
Yeah, I'm doing that to try to get a
Mm.
visual of the room as best as I can.
Yeah, so it looks like it's almost an intermediate sort of view. On one side, you have the kind of front office where you just now see Thomas and Goonshine walk in,
Right.
and are just barely able to see through like a door that clerks kind of walk in and out of, a little back room, which seems to be full of shelves and papers.
Okay. And Braun, do you have anything you'd like to do until well, I say I would probably address him if Braun's not going to do anything.
Brian, I'll let you run with this for now.
Okay. I could go. Okay. Like it just like like kind of like an and sentence, like posturing towards the dwarf.
Did they, Royce? Did they hear what I was hearing, or was I using magic for that?
That's a good point. Past perception is 20 something older.
Yeah, it's like 22.
Mine's 12.
Because I have stuff like Arcane Eye, which I can use to
Yeah,
listen
22.
in. So
So Alder, you do hear the faintest of whispers coming in from the back room as the door kind of opens and closes. And the whispers are, yeah, like found him. And we got his weapon too. Heading to the main compound. Meet the man.
I was it was a little bit cut up, but I heard it sounded like
yeah.
he was heading to the compound.
Yeah, we got him and his weapon. We're heading to the main compound now.
Like as in about to, well, you can feel free to answer or not answer this, but like as in they are leaving here now to take him away, or they have already left.
They have heard that he is being taken.
Okay, so we can
It is
maybe assume he
undetermined.
is not here, but there's a chance. Okay. Okay. That's peculiar. Okay.
Looks like they got another one.
Another one?
Yeah, they're traffickers.
I was not aware of that. At this point, you probably realize I'm kind of a ditz.
Let me. They. And he speaks very, very slowly. They.
Well, I imagine you don't want to be caught because like
Yeah.
we're whispering now too.
Yeah,
so-
we're whispering outside the window, probably very, very, very hushed voices. Mafia members, criminal family. Wait, why are you here?
hmm.
We're here to rescue an acquaintance.
Shh, hushed voice. Quiet.
I was contemplating whether or not to just divulge that to some random dwarf in an alleyway, and Braun's just like, "Yeah, we're here to frisk a friend."
You
No,
two,
he's not a friend.
You two with Pegleg?
Pegleg.
No idea who that
You, like,
is. So no.
push posturing towards Thomas at this point because that's the only peg leg I can think of.
So wait, Braun
yeah.
said no idea who that is, right?
So, yeah, me and him are in the same boat. Yeah, I was like, I would immediately assume you're talking about Thomas, but that seems oddly specific.
I mean, you're not? Fuck. Damn it. And then he's gonna look around and I think he starts to sneak out of the alley up to the front doors where Thomas and he like ignores you two, or he tries to push back. He tries to push past you two and try to get out of the alleyway.
This guy talked to Ozzy, and then Ozzy spoke of like some of this peg leg. Assuming that's the case, he's probably gonna be like, "Why the fuck is Thomas and this other dude on the front door?"
Do we let him go? You know,
You have to choose whether you say something here or act.
he didn't seem like he was crazy, and he seemed like he had purpose. That's not necessarily just to guard the place. So I think I would just let him do what he's gonna do. That's also
Yeah,
Braun.
so-
Braun is
Yeah.
quite literally the muscle.
So whether you two, okay, if you two allow him to walk past, he kind of like the very tiny 4 foot but broad-shouldered man walks past you two, kind of sneaks past, goes back up to the front door, and then starts to walk in from behind where Thomas just walked in from.
And then we cut over.
Yeah, and then we'll cut over. Stage, you jump in here just a moment.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. So Thomas and Goon, you guys.
Goon, let's like converse just a little bit. Do we just like want to like
Okay.
knock on the door and say like we wish to negotiate on the behalf of Ozzy B Barrels or something like
Bro,
that?
I don't think these guys have much to do with the criminal side of things, like the guys at the front desk. So I think we walk up, say we have business with, and then some sort of euphemism for criminals, and then we, go back and then talk. You see what I'm saying?
But like, what euphemism are you thinking of? Because like,
Hmm. What are you thinking of?
well,
Hmm.
looks up euphemism for criminals.
Hmm.
'Cause I cannot think of one right
Unsavory,
now.
unsavory friends.
That doesn't sound like what we're going for right now, though.
That sounds like prostitutes. You're right.
Miscreants, offenders, lawbreakers.
No, lawbreaker. No, lawbreakers too on the nose.
Mm,
Hmm.
Scoundrels.
we could just say we want to talk about your employers about one of our friends. Just
All right. All right.
consider a situation. Yeah.
All right. Do you want to do the
Just say
talking,
we're just
or
here to
should
talk. We're not here to fight. We just want to figure out why you took him, and then like if we can give something to get him back, then we'll just go
Okay.
from there.
And do you want to talk, or should I?
Yeah, sure. I'll talk, and you
Okay.
cover me if I mess up.
All right. Well, get at it.
Knock on the door.
You
It's a
knock on the
business. We
door.
just walk in.
You knock on the door, and someone kind of opens the door and kind of just walks past, like at you oddly, walking.
What?
Bad start. Bad start.
Oh my god! I guess this place is pretty busy. We walk in if it's just like open to walk in.
Yeah, you walk in and you see some people are sitting down. There's currently 2 clerks behind a desk that are currently dealing with some customers in a line. Only a line about 2 people.
Okay, so they keep this business actually pretty legit.
So we wait in line. Yeah.
We could talk to the clerks and ask to speak with their boss. Or like we'd like to speak with your manager.
Yeah. That seems like a
I
good
could
idea.
I could use my Azurmane status, but maybe that's dangerous.
I don't
because
think
I could
that'll
say I
take
just
you
like to
very
talk
far
business.
here.
I'd like to pass along a message, and I would like to speak with one of your employer.
Do the Azurmanes deal in drug and illicit trafficking?
DM. they probably like you're probably a little bit involved if you're that rich because I think you'd have to be.
You don't
Um,
have to
noth-
be. You can choose to not be an
You
asshole.
don't have to be, but I feel like you'd be aware of it enough.
Nothing like crazy.
Yeah.
Like they definitely deal out, alcohol. I mean, that's where they started, right? Alcohol.
Right.
So like certain
You just have to deal with
substances-
those type of people. I'm not saying you have to be involved in the dark parts
Yeah.
of
I
it.
think drugs is one thing, but like human trafficking is another thing
Yeah,
entirely.
that's a much larger thing.
I
They,
think
they,
you're
they
right.
don't
You're right.
traffic.
You're right.
They don't traffic people, but like the questionable substances, you're like,
But
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
know.
saying you work with them. I'm saying you know of their existence. So you might have had to deal with them at one point.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I'm saying
I
like they might be. If I bring up my Azurme name, like they're gonna be curious of why out right rich boys here.
Wow, let's keep that card close to our chest.
I'll keep that card close to my chest.
They
I'll pull
did
it
they
out if I
did
have
kidnap
to.
one of our friends, and these are criminals. They might just ransom you.
I mean that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, let's keep that one close to our chest unless we need it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's get in line.
I'm gonna get in line.
Yeah, we get in line. We're chilling. Play sticks.
You
I'm gonna
guys-
go the
Bylind?
long. I'm gonna go the route of the vague route. That I have an important message to pass along to one of your employers. I need to speak privately. I'll go that way.
All right.
You guys wait in line, and you're about to be the next one up. When stage,
Right.
you stumble in.
I stumble in. I see these guys about to straight up walk into the den of the beast and talk to these people. And then from what I know already, listening to what's going on, I think I can kind of infer what's happening, at least to some extent. I guess I wouldn't know why they're here, right? But oh well. Can you re-repeat what I was? The first message you sent to me, Royce? Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Like, just before I say what I do, I need to know a little bit more about what that magic told me. Anyways, how's y'all's the weather?
Good. You
Dude,
guys
it's
listen to
raining
any
right
music
now.
right
Where
now?
I'm at.
Oh, you lucky bastard. I want
Yeah,
rain.
cool. Yeah, no, rain's cool.
Rain is
Rain's
cool.
awesome.
I'm glad we're rain supporters here. That's nice.
Yeah, well,
Rain's
I mean,
great.
rain's
Yeah.
great unless you live in Seattle and it like rains 90% of the year, and it's just like every single day.
I mean, raining's good until you actively have to like walk through the rain for some reason.
That's fair.
Well, no,
If you're in
no,
the
because then
middle-
you can aura farm if you got the right fit.
Cool.
It's true.
Royce, I think
Or you'd be a productive member of society.
I'll walk
Ridiculous.
up to Thomas in particular. So a little stout, 5 foot, or am I 4 foot or 5 foot? Wait, let me double check.
If you're a dwarf, you're most likely 4 foot.
Let's see.
5 foot is a very tall dwarf.
Yeah, I'm 4'8". I'm 4'8". So if a 4 foot
Pretty tall
dwarf.
dwarf.
Well, no, dwarves go from 4 to 5 feet on their bio, so that's about average, right? A little bit above average. Because average would be 4'6", I think. So that's like slightly above average dwarf. Like a 4 foot dwarf walks, kind of waddles over to the two of you, particularly to Thomas, and he'll kind of pull on your like little what's it called? Like your like coat of your like the rest of your coat, and he'll just kind of like motion his head out of the building, like
Seems like this person wants to talk to me. I
He
don't
wants
want
to
to split the
talk.
party even more, but I was almost going to tell Goonshine to hold our place in line.
You can get back in line later. Come on.
Yeah, we need to hold our place in line. That's pretty important.
Are there people behind us, DM?
There's one person behind you.
Just kill him.
I don't know. Should we leave our place in line?
Oh my god.
I
He
mean,
might just be trying to mug us. Look at him.
how fast does the line go? How fast has the line been going? Like,
It seems like the line's moving pretty fast.
okay, then we can go.
All right.
All right.
I'll have
Person behind us a dirty look.
I'll motion the two of you to like come along without saying anything out loud. And I'll take y'all outside the front doors again of the building. And I'll motion you guys into the alleyway. And then I'm gonna kind of make a perception check to make sure that there's nobody I'll do the other side of the alleyway, not the back alleyway, because I've been told that the other two people lurking around weren't part of your party, and so I'm gonna do it away from Alder and Braun, who are probably listening in on the conversation still. So can I do a perception check to make sure like this area is clear and that there's no prying ears?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's just gonna be well, that's a 3. I'm fucking goddamn it. Well, I tried my best.
Oh, no prying ears.
No prying ears. I like glance around and I'm set and I look.
I'm just gonna like as I notice like he's nervous looking around. I'm just gonna point to him and message like, "What do you want to talk about?"
Oh shit! You got magic. Thank God. Your leg. That's not a shapeshift form, right? That's yours.
No, it's real. Okay,
Are there
non.
people that shapeshift their working legs into false legs? That's kind of fucked.
I don't think you can, but I think there's probably some magic way you can hide
You
it.
can make it look like it's false, but once it starts moving, you might
Yeah.
notice something happens.
Like you probably
that
couldn't make it.
aimless?
Probably couldn't make it that intricate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do an intelligence check on you first. Just straight up for my own funness. To see if I can. Okay, 17. No, thank God you seem like the smart type around here too. I've been dealing with so many fucking. Anyways, name's Cairn. You're about to talk to the Dvorsky's? That was a bad idea. Those guys are, not exactly someone you want to talk to straight up. Did you
I
need
wasn't
something?
expecting for them to exactly give in to all my demands. I was mostly just hoping to get information.
Right. Well, that's my specialty. Rather than talking to them, talk to me. I need your help. Is there any place quieter you're staying at we can talk to?
Wait,
Because
wait. How do you know me?
how do I don't know you. I knew your leg. I got
What are you, a
magic.
dog? Let's piss on legs?
I got magic. I don't know. Divination. That's my specialty.
And what led you to talk to me?
Well, I asked some questions to a god. God pointed me in your direction.
Hmm.
What's her name?
My name's Thomas.
Thomas. All right. Cairn. Cairn Ironballs.
Do
Oh.
you give out your
Iron
hand and
balls?
shake it?
That's a bold claim.
Cairn Ironballs.
Well, you didn't name yourself phallic.
No, but Ironballs. That's so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Bold claim.
Okay, but what's your real name?
Yeah, Cairn Ironballs. From the Ironball family. Surely you've heard of me. I mean,
DM, have I heard of the Ironball family?
Make an intelligence check. Tom.
Ironball in air quotes. And iron balls. Let's plural. Like
yeah, it's Ironballs. 8.
Tragic.
Ooh, yeah. You really,
Definitely seen this name before. You can't really place your finger on it.
okay, so I guess
Place your finger on something.
like I did hear that name, but I just never expected I would meet someone with such a interesting.
yeah,
Okay,
well,
never mind.
you must not be well read then. That's alright. Look, I was told that, you could help me in, dealing with those, bastards, right? You're
What's your
also looking
business with them?
the Dvorskys? I want them dead.
Yes. Hmm.
Seems like you also have a bone to pick with them too, right?
Hmm.
Good luck
They
with
have
them.
a friend of mine. Let's
They have
say
a
that.
friend of yours. All right. Well, I think I heard about that. I was listening in earlier, and they said they were taking him to one of their other compounds. Look, let's have a deal. You help me get rid of him. I help you find your friend. I mean, should be mutually beneficial. I have divination magic, so I can kind of look around and see things abnormally. You know, figure out where places are, where people are, that sort of thing. And I figure out where they are, you deal with them. Yeah? Help me deal with them.
Getting rid of them somewhat of a tall order, right?
I mean,
I assume they're not only located in this building, they're probably scattered about, right?
well, I mean, I don't want every single one of them dead, just their high command. You get rid of their boss, the one that captured your friend, the one that has done a lot of things, and I'll be happy with that. Yeah?
Hmm.
I mean,
I need
unless I was led
one
astray.
opportunity separate from this. I don't want to cause trouble from my friends, but if we can get your name center of the attack, if you take most of the heat, then I could assist you.
Most things that stay underground, but sure. Under my name. And surely you aren't gonna be doing all this looking like that, right?
No, I can change my face, but I'm more worried about my allies. They
Really?
don't
That
exactly all
guy?
have that skill.
That guy? Oh, look at Goon.
This whole conversation is in message, right?
Oh, yeah. So
Oh yeah.
Just been standing here this whole time.
we've just been making faces at each other.
like nodding. I mean,
Yeah.
Goon probably knows what's happening, but he's just fucking awkward standing
Goon's
there.
just standing there with arms, like trying to match Thomas's vibe.
No,
If
he's
Thomas gets
tough.
angry, he crosses his arms.
All right.
Yeah.
I
Well,
widen my stance a little bit.
here, how about the you and your friend here, the three of us head back to an inn somewhere quiet, just the three of us, and I can cast some magic to figure out what's going on. That way we can be pointed in the right direction.
After a somewhat long exchange, I update Goon on his offer.
So what you're saying is no more front and back dooring.
No more DP.
No reason to.
And tragic, but
Double party.
The double penetration plan was genius.
All right.
Sun
He
Tzu
just went
wrote
there.
this one.
You gotta stop just going there. You gotta leave room for innuendo.
No.
Well, no. There's no
Lead him to it.
Listen. There was no innuendo. We were just gonna penetrate the facility from both sides.
Yeah, get your mind out of the gutter, Andrew.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Never.
It
no.
was pretty simple what we were saying. I don't know why would you have to frame it in such a weird way. But yeah, no, we can meet and talk somewhere else. Just
All right, let's go.
have
I know a tea house
Ron
near.
already infiltrated the facility.
I mean, I think they were outside the window listening in still, right? To the
I
conversation.
don't know if they watched him or they just like.
Well, they
went in
probably watched you two walk out again.
It depends if they saw that or not. I'm just wondering, like, how fast did Braun and Alder like to watch a little bit, or did they?
Probably
watch
would
it?
love to watch.
I realized what I was saying
Braun and Alder.
after I said it.
Walked right into it.
It's true.
So this whole conversation took place like in the line of the post
took
No,
place
office.
outside
it
of the
took place
building, yeah.
outside the building. He walked in briefly, but then he motioned me out.
He walked in briefly to like retreat. He went outside.
Okay. So I'm assuming that me and Braun were left to our devices at the last point.
Correct.
Yeah. So that's
Okay.
what I'm wondering. Did y'all like stay and like try to see what the dwarf was doing, or did y'all just?
Oh,
Go into
we're
the
probably
building?
already in there.
That's what I was thinking.
Right. I'm trying to find a way in. Unless there's an alternate entry point. Like that. This is really what it amounts to. Is like there's this the window. But is there other entry points? Is there like a cellar door that we can?
Oh, there's a back door.
There's a size door can break open.
There's a back door.
Cool. Can we break that down?
Oh my god!
Jeez.
Oh my god!
I don't know about break and entering. That's
If
a
we go
good
toward
way.
the back
Alright,
and
can we
don't
just
see them,
enter
then
then?
I'll tell fucking.
It is
Dwarf
locked.
Okay.
I can fix that real fast.
That's where we
Ironballs.
enter the breaking part. So but other than the back door and this window that we have encountered, there is nothing else in this alley of entry point. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'd like to attempt my best viewing of the same window was there. So paint me a quick picture real quick. So there's the business area where Thomas and them were, and there's only one other room, which is the back room, and then there's only that one door to it. And I'm assuming that the path to that door is probably in broad daylight. Like if I was to try to come through the window and go to that door, probably everyone is going to see me.
Yeah, so you guys are on my map now. Blank map.
There's a
You got
map.
We're not supposed to
Your business
infiltrate this area.
You got your business area, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you have your back area that has one door. I could draw. There's one door. What?
Yeah, I was gonna say I see no door, bud. Whoa!
There's one door, right?
That was
and
a
then
huge fucking door.
and there's a nice double door right here.
Sure. Okay.
And then Thomas and friends are right here. You guys are peering through the window, which is right here.
Did you make a Jesus fish on purpose?
Yep.
Okay, that's the window we're peering through, and then I'm assuming the back door that you were referring to is like back here.
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay. Shit. Yeah, no, we're not going to be able to infiltrate this place. I definitely think we've got all we can without agreeing to break and enter. So, I guess we. What's that?
Breaking enter time.
I think it best that we that we get with Thomas, and if they feel that the best course of action is to break and enter, then we will do so. Yeah, because just going straight for B&E, that's a good way to ruin all the good faith that we have made with this nation by coming here and committing felonies.
As long as we get caught.
Yeah, as long as we don't get caught. There's a lot of people here though, so we're 100% getting caught. Yeah, I say we go back to Thomas. Okay, so there we go. There's our peoples. Plus, wherever.
Funny enough, we were already like walking towards the back, I assume. So
I don't have a token for.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're out there talking with your dwarf friend.
yeah,
we would have probably come up like halfway through the conversation because it sounds like that conversation was quite a while. Relative to what we just did, but again, it would be all taking place through message from the sound of it. So we just joined Goon, and he'd be like, "Yeah, they've just been standing here looking at each other, just bobbing heads and shit."
They're just really intense right now.
Engage.
It started with me.
Maybe.
You have to realize it started with me pointing at him, and then.
Oh, you initiated. I thought he initiated. It was you that did it. Okay,
yeah,
that's different. I would say I would mention it to Goon and be like, "Yeah, we ran into him in the alleyway, kind of, sort of, but I mean, he didn't seem concerning." So.
Seems a little bit weird, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it was weird, but Thomas does things that are weird all the time.
Not Tomas, the dwarf.
I mean, everything here is weird. He's just another one.
True. All these people are freaks.
Because the whole street.
You don't talk there, buddy.
Different kind.
Are all the
Holy
people
shit,
here?
Ironballs is big.
He is the Iron Ball. Are all the people in the streets for the most part just these like glazed over white changeling people?
Every once in a while you see like a normal flesh toned person.
Right, but that's like a something else. But for the most part, it's like 85, 90%, maybe more.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I guess we're just chilling over here with Goon, just waiting for this to transpire.
I mean, I assume our conversation ended, and then I update y'all with message.
Look,
I missed the first half of that, so like you might need to bring me up to speed, just do a footnote version.
All right. So essentially, he wants to go after what's the gang called again?
divorce case.
Divorce keys. So yeah, he wants to go after the divorce keys as well.
Heads.
He wants to kill them all,
Jesus.
and he has
I
information.
didn't
them.
say kill them all. Oh my god.
You
Kill them
said
all.
wait.
God,
You said
no.
you said kill them, right? Or
I said
destroy
kill them, and then you said we can't kill everyone here, and I said take out their heads. The person who made all this happen.
He wants to take out the heads of the divorce keys.
I was gonna say,
he
because
has
if you mean all of
information on
them,
and is
some of
willing
them
to
Wants to give them head? What?
I was gonna say
God damn it.
if he wants to kill all of them, I'm pretty sure there's some in this building. That means we're gonna have
Happened
to
on the
we're gonna
nose,
have to
Andy.
No,
be
no,
in
no,
E
no, no.
and
He said kill the top heads. I just misremembered.
okay. Okay, fair enough. I mean,
Kinky.
yeah. They seem pretty extreme. I mean, if we do get close to their top heads, there's no guarantee that they won't just
mean-
nuke themselves again.
He seems like he has a vendetta, and like he said, he's willing to be the fall guy if things go wrong. So he'll take the heat. So
Yeah.
that makes me more comfortable.
Man with nothing to lose. Sure. We got a lot
We'll
to
just
lose.
talk at the end. We'll share more information.
All
This
right.
is not
Uh,
the place.
Look, I know a place around here. I don't know, it's about 1 minute away. Nice little tea inn that I frequent sometimes. Usually keeps quiet. Owners are silent about things. Most inns around here need to be. I mean, we shouldn't go too far from here, but I can cast a little ritual to find your friend. Don't worry, I trust the owners. Good to follow me?
Do you mind while we talk? You'll be under zone of truth. I just need to make sure your story's verified.
What? Zone of truth?
Why do we need that? I have sus check. Go. Okay, never mind. I fail. Moving on.
Never mind. I feel like it's safe. Just know your story to make sure we're all speaking honest to each other. We can all trust each other. Gangs have connections like this. I wouldn't be surprised if they sent someone out to distract us.
I mean, I guess, sure. That's a little bit kind of a taboo in this place, but as long as you don't ask questions you don't want the answers to, then sure.
I'll only be asking questions relevant to what we're doing. Don't worry.
Fine. Alright, Royce, I want to lead them to like a nice place nearby, very close, that
Yeah.
I know the owners where it's
You're
like,
taking us out on a date?
yeah, taking all four of you. Though I'm giving a small, like, confusing look to, like, confusing but slightly understanding to Alder, who, like, fucking lied to my face. You know this guy? Nope, no relation.
You said
Wait, well, no.
Peg
Okay,
Leg.
I did not lie. I did not lie.
You're simply confused.
Alder,
I was
Alder's
confused.
He's different.
You referred to peg leg, and I actually asked you. I was like, "Are you referring to Thomas?" Because like that's the only person that's coming to mind that is present that
Obviously
Alder would
meant
think of.
Peggy. Let's be honest.
I want to say, I
Well, I
do
was
want to say, the text Roy sent me specified peg leg.
Well, no, I'm just
So
saying.
blame God if you're gonna blame
Wait,
anyone.
I'm cool with that.
My
Like,
God.
I thought Pegleg was a person, like a secondary NPC that was like involved in this, and he would like that was your guy that you were going after, or something like that.
Evil Thomas is gonna be named Peg Leg.
If you had like pointed at Thomas and been like, "You are you familiar with Pegleg or something?" I'd have been like, "Yeah," but I was thoroughly confused.
Unfortunately, we're related.
All right, well, I bring you down to an area that's nice and quiet, and probably go into the inn, and the the owners give me a look. I give them a look back, nod. They know what's happening here. I've probably done this before.
He brought 4 men back from the alleyway. He knows exactly what's happening.
Alright,
yeah.
you're able to perform whatever rituals as
Right.
they put you in
Look,
just like an isolated.
so what exactly? Give me a rundown on what exactly happened. What am I looking for you guys?
A half dragon tends to get a lot of trouble, but we traveled a while for him, so we don't want to lose him. Got himself captured. We're hoping to retrieve him.
A half dragon? What the hell's that?
That's what I said.
A lot
He's
more
got
human
green
than you think.
scales and horns.
Like a
Not a
dragon?
dragonborn. A lot
Collar.
of people get confused. He's
Not a
lot more human
dragonborn.
than that.
Well, no, he doesn't look anything like a dragonborn, honestly.
All right. Well,
Like if you saw him, you wouldn't miss him. He wears sunglasses, has a scythe,
Yeah.
and talks a lot in a
Gotcha.
unique
He's a
accent.
weird accent. I've never met anybody with that accent before.
Yeah,
well,
we just call it an Aussie accent because it's
Yeah.
his name.
all right. Well, I heard that they were taking someone down to a different facility. Must have been him. They said something about the weapon with him too. I imagine that's the gold scythe.
How fast do you think they would take him there?
I mean, honestly, to ship him over there, probably real quick. Actually, I mean, I can locate creatures directly if they're within 1,000 feet of me, but seems like he's probably going to be pushed out a little bit farther than that. I mean, probably more than a fifth of a mile. So going by that, let me commune with my divine really quick. I can ask him which direction we need to go, and then sorry, you said his name was Ozzy. His accent is Aussie, and he's a green
We don't
half
know where his
dragon.
accent originates.
All right.
It could just be a unique
Yeah, there's no.
thing.
Well, you can't say Aussie because that is literally just Australian. It's
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
AUSE.
It's an Aussie accent because his name is
Right.
Aussie. So
It's in Australia.
I'll ritual cast commune, which is 10 minutes.
Yep.
And commune as I can ask him a bunch of yes or no questions. So if they overlook me while I like go and I do this, it's I guess I should ask what direction he's in. So if it's yes or no, it would be like, can I find him in the north? Can I find him in the northeast? Can I find him in the southeast? You know, like that. So I guess I contact the divine proxy. I can ask up to 3 questions that can be answered with a yes or no. They aren't omnipotent, but if I'm asking my god of the Tyranian people, who's in control of the other Tyrannus people, he might know. I'll see if he says unclear first. I'll ask him if do I know the directions of some of the foundations already? Some of the storage houses already?
Oh yeah, you do.
All right. I'll ask him about like one of the storage houses. I'm like, are they taking Ozzy to this area?
Roll a d4.
D4. Okay.
We're using a magical 8-ball.
4.
Yes.
Yes. Oh shit. I mean that was dead on. Fuck.
Inclusive.
Divine beings aren't necessarily omniscient. I can ask 2 more questions. The next one will be is the Dvorsky head there?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, shit.
There's only one. That's good.
Yeah. And finally I'll ask is there more than 20 men?
Yes.
All right, and then spell ends. I'll look back up at Thomas and the rest of the party and go, well, I know where your man is. He's Can you tell me about the storage house for us?
What?
Yeah. So it's
That I would know about.
Right. Okay.
It's-
I see what you're saying. I thought I heard Travis. Never mind.
Yeah. It's pretty much mansion.
Okay.
That's all there is to it.
There's a the Dvorsky have a what, like a manor nearby? It's pretty damn big. It's the one with the Dvorsky head likes to roam, where he stays. That's where they're keeping your friend currently, and more than 20 men are stationed around there. Some of them might be people captured, so maybe it's not exactly 20 fighters. Some of them might be low-ranking Dvorsky members, so maybe they might not be that strong, but at least 20 men.
You already said that there's a leader and our guy.
Yeah.
So we can safely assume that there's at least 18 others.
Yep.
That's all I got.
Yeah. No, that's true. I mean, it's no. God.
That's Alder's idea of an intelligent statement.
I look at Thomas. I'm like, you deal with this all the time.
That dealt for us. So we need to deal with the leader.
Not wrong.
So
He's still wrong.
you're more after the leaders than the little people, right?
Yeah, that fucking bastard.
Is there any way we could isolate the leaders? We could take out them, and then we could save our guy. Try not to take out too many people at once and overwhelm ourselves.
I mean, couple fireballs their way, and We call it a day, right? As long as you guys protect me. I can blow 'em
Fireballs,
up.
if it's an isolated space, then yeah, that could just take out a whole bunch of people.
I mean, honestly, are we going to be nice about this or mean about this? Because if you guys want to do the more communal way, I'm sure you could try to figure
I
out
still
what's
have
happening.
some issues about fireballs in the building. That could potentially get too much outside attention.
Well, honestly, you should probably be not dressed up like this. You look very out of place here.
I just got back from a party. That's my bad.
Well, I mean, it's not even that close. It's not even the clothes, honestly. It's just that, I don't know, the whole vibe. You're not exactly Tyrannian. Besides that,
You're right.
that orc over there, those clothes really are high quality. I mean, you probably look like you've been a Tyrannian noble this whole time. Impressive.
I think we can justify a B&E if we're doing it because there's human trafficking going on inside.
Look, how about this? I have, oh, by the way, I regained a spell slot because I casted Divine Magic. Oh, no, I didn't cast Divine Magic. Never mind. How about we get close? I'll take a look in. I'll scout out the area, and then we can decide what to do from there. If you guys want to be nice about it and talk with him first, see if you can get your buddy back without him in a body bag, that's fine. But as long as we kill that head guy, I'm happy. That fucking
I'm fine
bastard.
with getting him back in a body bag.
That bastard needs to
I would
die.
prefer to get him back alive.
Definitely
I'm fine.
alive.
I'm fine with going out loud if we need to.
Going in quiet, going out loud.
Well, going in
If we
loud
go in
too.
loud, the first thing we're gonna have to do is get Ozzy first. So we go in quiet. We make sure Ozzy is safe.
I mean, I have his
Then we
bag. I
start
can
killing
locate
I mean,
him. Or
going-
this guy can locate him.
That's pretty handy.
Going by what you guys were saying about Ozzy, and you said he gets himself in trouble. Why was he even captured in the first place? I mean, well, no. I
Alden doesn't know.
I do have a faint understanding of why, but that's
From what
just
I
a
understand,
hunch.
he was picking some fights.
I mean, the
Happened to pick fights with them.
Dvorsky's don't just take people for picking fights, though.
Well, he also has a certain way of making money that might have gotten their attention.
So,
Magic
like,
artifact.
He like cuts people with this scythe thing, and it
That's
makes money.
oh,
That's
so you have he has a weapon that can make infinite gold. All right, I can
Get
see
that.
why they would want to take that.
They have
I
to
guess-
get that back.
I guess they would want to silence him, but it's weird that they would only take him and not his posse. Well,
I'm thinking maybe they took it because it was attuned to him in a specific way. It also could be the case that they want to cut him specifically as almost revenge, build money
Yeah.
off him.
Maybe it's something to do with a half dragon. Those are pretty rare.
I was
It's
thinking they'd
also,
just
yeah,
bring him
unique
back after
race.
he. I was thinking they'd just bring him back after he talked him into submission.
That's
look.
pretty naive, Alder.
Possible, but unlikely.
either way,
I was hoping. I can hope.
look,
You can help.
either
but
way,
it's hard.
these Dvorskys need to go. How about we just start heading over there now? The more time we wait, the higher chance your friend's dead.
Okay, Goonshine,
Alright.
focus on locating Ozzy, and then we'll try to go in fast, retrieve him first.
All right.
And you can
when-
fireball away on the people you need to.
So I guess we
let
start.
me know when we're within 1,000 feet.
All right, I'll let you know once we're in 1,000 feet. Also, once we get close, I have a way to create a magic eye that can look around first. That way, you don't have to do everything personally. Get an idea of what we're looking at first before you sneak in.
Yeah. Excuse me.
All right.
Yeah. You guys, head mansion, and it is a pretty like wealthy neighborhood, and the mansion is significantly large. Let me. Give me
This-
one moment.
All right, so it's a manor, not a mansion, right? Well, no, is it an estate? There's like manor is like a mini mansion, and then mansion is a mansion, and then estate is like 3 mansions combined, right? Is that how that works?
It's pretty large.
Okay, so
It's not a
Seems,
state. It's
no,
one
seems
building.
pretty arbitrary definition.
I would say a state then. Yeah. Anyways,
I don't know. When I hear the word estate, I think like it's in the middle of nowhere. You know.
really?
Yeah,
I
not
think
necessarily.
I think a lot of open, like they own a lot of land, is what I think of.
I mean, a state could just refer to a small amount of land. Like,
Well, yeah, by definition, estate is like just land you own. But when you say like
it,
estate,
it implies it's well built, it's well made. Like it's like at very least a nice manner.
yeah, I don't know. I just every time I hear the word estate, I think of like those rich people who like move out to the countryside and buy
No, I can see it. I can see
a
it.
mansion. Yeah,
Sounds like a
Hold
used
on.
skill issue on your part.
What?
maybe.
Don't. 1 second.
Yeah, you might need to group us together to copy and paste us proper.
No, I got you guys. The lighting isn't.
Oh, how are you doing?
I want rain now that he mentioned it, bastard.
Yeah, let me check my weather app real quick. Oh, it's supposed to
Why can't you
rain.
guys-
It's supposed to rain at 3 a.m. tonight, and it's not going to stop until Friday. Oh, oh, okay. I better
Damn.
start building the ark. Better get out of here.
Noah, get the boat.
I'm trying to figure out.
Name's Cairn. Cairn Ironballs.
Why did you name your character that? I don't know why I'm talking.
Because
Never mind.
he really wanted his character carrying iron balls.
I wanted Royce to say no, but then Royce didn't say anything.
You were like, do I really have this much power?
I named Goonshine 3 seconds before the session started, and then I just doubled down on it.
Honestly, I don't even hate
one-shot
Goonshine as a
character.
name. Goonshine like blends in for some reason.
But these
He's a
characters,
one-shot character, doesn't count.
Well, I think it's because it's so similar to Moonshine. It's just G instead of M. But like
Yeah.
Iron Balls is just
Iron
Carrying
balls, you
iron
have to like
balls.
emphasize the balls, so it just like
I'm
Ow.
Cairn Iron Balls. Like that?
yeah.
Like Cairn.
I'm
Iron
Cairn.
Balls.
Cairn Iron Balls.
motherfuckers.
and like we
I-
can
I
like
feel like
shorten Goonshine to Goon, and it still doesn't feel like dirty to say. I don't know.
Dude, that's good.
How wait,
That's
how
good.
how old is Brooklick?
Like age-wise?
Yeah.
Almost 100.
I think I'm the oldest in the party then, if we don't have any older elves. Cause
How old is Alder? Actually, Alder's pretty old.
Alder's 80.
Oh,
Alder's 80?
yeah.
Okay.
and I'm
Yeah.
still
How
I
old is
think-
Braun?
14-year-old.
Braun has human lifespan. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, did I?
No. Loxodon go to like 200, I think.
Okay.
But he's
That's
he's
what I
only
thought.
he's only
Yeah.
like 120, I think.
Cairn is
Braun's 120.
yeah.
Oh, Braun's 120. Okay.
Oh.
Is Braun oldest?
Braun's he's not too spry.
Cairn is 124 years old. So if he's
Okay, wait,
120, I beat him by 4 years.
I need to know if Braun had a midlife crisis.
I don't
Yeah,
think.
yeah, that's when he
think-
stopped
I
being a
think
bodyguard.
Older is another crisis on its own.
we're in
That's-
Braun's midlife crisis. That's, what
That's
the
That's
swords
actually where
are
the
for.
suit
Yeah.
comes from.
Yeah.
It's the midlife crisis right there.
Like we
I
saw the
think
image
taking care of
of
Alder is enough of a crisis.
Yeah.
Iron balls.
Yeah, I was
Iron
Braun
Balls.
practically has 2 kids.
I was
right now,
I'm
let's be
so
honest.
sad you failed your intelligence check.
I failed an intelligence check.
No, not you, Thomas. Thomas for the knowing where the iron balls came from.
Oh,
It could have been great. Royce, how you doing?
But
I'm still trying to figure out why the dynamic lighting won't work.
he's mapping. It's fine.
so why don't we go over the plan one more time?
Yeah, go over the plan.
All right, so
Let's
I get up close. I cast Arcane Eye and I scout out the whole area. What were you doing, Brooklick? Not Brooklick, Goonshine.
I was gonna cast Identify or Locate Object once I got within close enough.
A locate object, so you can find out the exact spot where Ozzy is, right?
Yes, I'm curious on whether or not we're going full sprint in.
I do have locate. I do have the spell locate person. If
Yeah, I was
need
gonna
be.
say, is a person an object? Is that how are we doing that?
I took a scrap of his clothes, right?
This whole session is full of euphemisms. Fuck it.
Yeah,
He's walking
what
around with his
I mean,
clothes after
Ozzy's
ripping them
definitely not.
off.
I
Ozzy deserves to be
remember,
free as an
I
object.
remember specifically asking for
Yeah, I
a
remember
little
that.
Yeah,
piece of something that I could locate object to the rest of.
I think you grabbed
Oh,
his
yeah, you do have-
bag. But... Oh yeah, okay, so you do. I also have the locate person spell.
Even
Seems
better.
a little more useful.
Yeah.
You're
Uh,
so useless.
so after I cast the arcane eye, I could also just locate person, but it's fine either way.
Yeah, whichever.
Yeah. I also have like polymorph if you want to go in real silent, maybe. I don't know how that would work. It's basically like making somebody into like a fly.
I mean, I think it would be really hard to get all of us in silently.
Right. Well, I have dimension door, so if someone like Goonshine wants to just like be jumped in, I can just jump you in, without having to stealth. Like we just go to the roof, boom, you're teleported
Yeah, like
on the
that would
roof.
definitely be Goonshine. He's the
Yeah.
he's the roughest for
So
that.
and so instead of each of us having to sneak in, it could just be like those guys stealth in with the good stealth, and then me and Braun or me and
Goon.
me and Goon teleport to the roof, so we don't have to stealth. And then you guys wanted to. Were you guys going in quiet to like learn about what's happening first, or were you gonna go loud?
Once we get there and like see where our target is, like where Ozzy is, I would say we do that. I would say we determine it based on that. So like if he's in a location where we can access quickly, I think we go in loud. If it's not, we might try to do stealth and determine from there.
We can SEAL Team 6 it.
Yeah.
Fireball the wall, rush in.
Royce, you're fiddling with the vision, but like I'm gonna arcane eye the hell out of this room before we go in. So
I have no idea what's happening with the vision.
Is it just the dynamic lighting or lighting in general? It's messed up.
did your
Dynamic
subscription
lane.
did your subscription end?
No.
Yeah, no. We got that like November for a
It's been
year.
long, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird.
Is it able to?
I mean, you could just give us the basic one where you manually have to give vision.
No, I demand perfection.
I demand perfection.
Dude, I'm spoiled. I can't have anything. My palate's too refined now.
Oh yeah.
I can't use regular.
Anyways, I beat you, Luke. Luke, you were like, I want to do a diviner mage. Yeah, I did it first.
No, I said I want to do a Chronergy mage, but
Yeah.
So you're a wizard, right?
No, it could be anything. Oh, you want to be a
You're
Chronergy
a
mage?
Chronergy wizard?
Oh no, I'm not a Chronergy wizard.
Okay.
Oh damn it! I was trying to beat you because I knew you wanted to do it, so I'm like, I'm gonna do it first.
Why do you want to beat him? That's kinky.
What the fuck?
Guys, we gotta stop with the euphemisms this session.
No, I
Just
just
say something
I
straight
don't
up.
not in a kinky way. I just want to beat him.
Wait, Ethan, are you still
Ooh.
17?
Yeah.
Guys, we gotta stop. We gotta stop.
Yeah, you're all going away.
Guys, stop.
Is this being recorded in the VOD?
As long as it's
Shut
not
up.
directed
We got the
at
evidence.
Ethan.
Yeah,
Hey, guys,
AI
it's-
me saying no instead of yes.
For the evidence.
I think
Dude,
we're
okay.
as long
I
as
had
it's
to I had to refresh my page. That was actually crazy.
we have enough audio
refresh.
of Ethan's voice that we could probably AI it at this point.
You can make me say whatever. I mean,
We could.
Yeah.
We should.
We're actually gonna kick you out of the campaign and then have AI Ethan.
replace
Yeah.
me with AI.
Yeah.
It's gotten pretty good.
We'll have Goonshine say random zingers and yeah.
Have you guys seen anything of, like
go
about
ahead.
like Neurosama?
Yes,
No.
yes I have.
Yeah,
Adele and
we
all that,
have a
yeah.
Neurosama Goonshine that just talks
Yeah.
shit the whole time.
I've
We
just heard
put
about
all of Goonshine's lines into an AI and then we just had him play.
It's gooning time.
I've heard about this. What's it? Neo 6 or something? Neo 3, Aeon 3,
Yeah.
Neo
The
3.
one
Like
the one
that.
from Google.
Yeah, apparently that's gotten really good because they did like a bunch of samples from that and posted them, and it's like Hollywood's cooked, bud. Like it's if AI is moving that
Well, I'm
fast,
pretty sure they're making more legal things against it of mimicking people and stuff like that.
we'll see. But dude, Hollywood's gonna be cooked.
I hope so. Every time I watch one, it's
Hope
just
so.
weird.
I hope so. True, dude. I hope that Hollywood cooks.
I'm
Fuck.
like, no, I was talking about the legal thing. No, I'm not
After all the
and
undercover
saw-
corruption.
Yeah, I just saw the Mission Impossible, the new one. It was so boring. Oh my god. I almost
Yeah,
fell
then you have a
asleep,
Lilo
dude.
and Stitch remake that wasn't necessary.
Oh my god,
Um,
I have so many opinions.
I didn't watch that
Thunderbolts.
one.
Thunderbolts was a good movie. The newest
Thunderbolts
Marvel
was
I
so
movie,
love
good.
Thunderbolts.
Oh
surprisingly.
my god.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The West Chesapeake
Marvel actually got a
Thunderbolts.
W.
Oh my god!
Um,
And the Minecraft movie, so good. I'm joking.
I
Actually was.
okay. I like
Man.
every
I hate
time
it.
like I'm surprised the Minecraft movie. I just hope Hollywood takes the right lesson from the Minecraft movie. I guess I don't know. I have
Chicken
mixed feelings about
jockey.
Gargar, wait! That chicken is lava hot.
I'm
Oh wait,
just-
how does he say it?
I
like-
love the lava chicken song.
we
It's
need to
my
mine,
favorite song
and we need
ever.
to craft. Let's Minecraft.
Was that an
Thank
actual
you.
fucking
Yeah,
line?
that was a line in the
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
Yes.
The movie was so
fuck.
good. Andrew, I don't know how you didn't go see it. It was so good.
Yeah, I didn't go see
It
it.
was pretty alright.
I
Pretty
saw
alright.
Lilo
Royce,
and
what a fight.
Stitch. I saw the Lilo and Stitch one because the missus
I have
wanted to go see
opinions
it.
on that.
Oh,
And
yeah?
it was fine. I thought it was okay. I think it was. I didn't think it was. They made the number of changes. I think some of them were good. I think some of them were bad.
They took
I
away
was-
Stitch's guns.
I heard that she gave up custody of her sister at the end.
I heard that too. Yeah.
That's what I was gonna
Yes,
say. Yeah, I heard
yes,
about that.
No. So like it's complicated. So
Yeah,
has anyone
definitely.
seen it other than me? Just real
I have
quick.
not seen the
No.
new one.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
watch it.
Okay, so
I'm
I'll
not-
assume that I'm the only one who's seen it. So I'll just give you I'll just give you the straight ups. So do you remember David? It was like the Nani's love interest, like some
Yeah.
fucking like a 19, 20-year-old dude.
Yeah.
So in the movie, he has a mother that's actually like pretty prevalent, and she's actually the one that they give custody to. So like they gave custody away from Nani, but like not really, right? Because
I
like
just heard
they're still together.
They took away the sister scenes and they like gave it to some random neighbor that was taking care of her.
Some random neighbor was the David's mother.
Yeah.
Okay, so why does she give her to David's mother instead of just like? Does she go do something? Like what?
Oh
happened?
no, because like they made it more realistic as far as like what would happen in real life with child services. So like there's this like because apparently Nani is not nearly as
That's
old.
not what would happen though. They would have given him to the neighbor's mother. She would go into the foster system, be lost, and be mistreated.
Well, they usually try to get somebody to be as close as they can, be willing to adopt or whatever. They
No,
usually
no, I
try to
see,
work
like,
with
no
you as
way
long
I
as
would
it's not like an
adopt them,
abuse
but-
situation. If it's like and then that's what it was in this case because they didn't have enough money. Like she didn't have enough money to take care of Lilo because she was like 16, so she didn't really have enough money to deal with it. And
So
so
like
it
in
was
this economy, there's no way a sister could take care of.
right. And so they were just
No,
like,
why?
fuck it. Since it's not an abuse case, we don't have to separate the siblings. We just need like somebody who can take care of them. And so like the next door neighbor who's actually stable, and so the sisters can still be together. But I think it was a reasonable ending the way it ended. And if you watch through the whole movie, you end up loving David's mother's character. It's such a good character, dude.
I'm
I
actually
heard they also changed who the main villain is.
I'm surprised they had like they changed the story at all because like when I didn't see the live action mermaid, but I think the only thing they did was like race change her, and then like I did see like the Lion King movie, and admittedly I was with my ex at the time, and like we weren't really paying attention to the film while we were watching it,
Ooh
but
la
like
la.
I faintly remember it being like very faithful to the actual animation.
I just don't think the Lion King movie was necessary. But
No,
It was
I-
so
I know,
Lion
None of
agree.
these
King
movies
was-
are necessary.
None of them are.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Get that out of the way now. None
Yeah.
of those remakes are necessary.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't get why. I mean, is it?
Money.
It sells
I
a lot of
I get
merchandise
the
and it
money,
makes a lot of
but-
money. But Lilo and Stitch, I work.
Oh my
I
God,
work
that's
part-time
Turner.
at a
Oh
theater.
shit! Initiative.
Those theaters are
Oh
crowded.
no! Oh no! Okay.
Everybody log in. You
Big
work
money,
at a
big
movie
money.
theater?
No initiative.
Big
No
money,
initiative.
big money.
Joseph.
No. I want to roll. I want to roll.
What'd you say about a movie theater?
Come on.
I work
Oh,
part-time
21,
at a movie
21.
theater.
Mm.
All right, I'm locking that in.
I'm locking that in.
What y'all
I
doing?
claimed it.
They're rolling initiative.
Oh,
Also, I just want to say I'm loving the color lineup in the bottom left.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Bottom left
Our little
colors.
color lineup.
Also roll
name.
initiative. Roll initiative.
Well, there's not a
initiative.
turn order yet.
There's no turn order anymore. You took it away.
Oh wow.
But yeah, they did change
Walk
the
out.
villain at the end. And I
They're
mean,
gonna put a shark guy.
villain is a strong word. So there is no
Antagonist.
yeah, there is. Well, no, when I mean villain is a strong word for what they ended up doing with the live action movie. The guy that you're talking about, what was his name? Gantu? Yeah. So there was no Gantu at all. That didn't exist. The premise is that they want to keep Stitch, and Jumba actually just wants to get Stitch back and then run off basically into space. And so Jumba is actually the villain. But I mean, as far as like villain is concerned, he's pretty reasonable. Like he in numerous cases he tries his best to get Stitch without harming Lilo, and then he just gets so fed up
Hold
that
on,
he
Travis.
just goes fuck it.
Sage, can you stop?
How'd you know it was me?
Because of course it's you.
Because of course it's you.
All right, continue, Travis.
But yeah, no, it was okay. I've never been that much of a fan of Jumba's character anyway. Personally, that's a personal take.
Jumba's my goat.
Yeah,
So-
I saw that they like just made them human for their disguises instead of having the aliens in human clothes.
They spent about it, yeah. As far as like being disguised, yeah, they spent about as much time in human form as they did alien, though. So like,
I heard
it wasn't spent that much. So
I heard it was supposed to be a Disney Plus streaming movie, but then they moved it to theaters.
oh,
That tracks.
Maybe. Any of you
thought it was
guys
okay,
seen
though.
any of you guys seen Andor?
No,
I
I'm
haven't seen the new
kind of done
season.
with Star Wars.
I'm excited. Andor is different though. Andor is great.
Andor
Yeah,
is
but I'm just
great.
done with Star Wars. Same for Marvel.
I want to see the new season of Andor.
I mean, Andor and Thunderbolts were both really good.
Really good, yeah.
Yeah. And the new season's great. I mean,
I'm sitting on Andor, but I know it's great because the Andor
it leads right
phenomenal.
up to Rogue One type. Like, it ties it all up together really nicely.
What I hate about Andor being a prequel is that we can only get so much of it because it's a prequel to Rogue One.
Well, it was supposed to be 5 seasons, but they cut that down to 2
Fuck.
because I don't think they got greenlit for the other 3.
Which is ridiculous because it's the best Star Wars show.
It's probably the best Star Wars project
Yeah,
out of pure quality. That's probably the best one they've ever made.
probably. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Ridiculously, what's its production
And I think
budget?
the early seasons of Mandalorian were great, but season 3 kind of caused it to fall off.
The Mandalorian was all right. I just didn't think it sort of tied into like the main. How do you say it? Like the idea behind Star Wars,
I
which
don't
is
think
like
Star Wars can be vague.
I feel like Star Wars fell off hard.
The sequels
anyways,
fucked it up
right?
a lot. Yeah,
Like the thing is, the first season of The Mandalorian was so good that I got mad that the rest of the show, like,
I like the second season. Second season was great for me.
I
but
mean, here's the
third
thing.
season-
So when Disney bought it, we had a lot of pre-existing content that's now called Legend, and
Yeah.
a lot of it was so goddamn fucking good.
all
lot
of
of it was real
all of
shit,
the Old
too.
Republic was
A lot of it was real shit too. But
Legends-
instead of like trying to sort it out and just like trying to actually make cohesive,
They just
better.
nullified most of all of it, and then they
Well,
added
I mean-
in canon content, which like some of it was also shit anyway. So
and then Palpatine returned. God,
And then
Yeah,
Palpatine-
honestly,
okay, I'm gonna say this. I liked The Last Jedi, but The Last Jedi is bad because the follow up was bad.
all right, hold up.
No,
let me.
no. Even before Rise of Skywalker came out, Last Jedi was bad.
I
Okay,
feel
well-
my problem is that there was no direction of the sequels. They just zigzagged.
No,
with
no,
what they
no,
were
no.
doing
Wait.
True.
The fight scenes in The Last Jedi and the antagonists with Kylo Ren wasn't bad. The fact that they character assassinated all of the other people sucked.
Sure,
'Cause
yes,
they're
it
like,
had some interesting fights.
yeah, had good fights, but
But
they're like
that-
Luke
that is not- that is
Skywalker.
not movie made.
They handled Luke Skywalker.
Luke
poorly, I agree.
Skywalker.
But
The
I
fucking.
feel like
They handled everyone
the
poorly.
twist with Snoke and Kylo Ren, I actually liked.
Bro,
And Rey being no
we
one,
never figured out
I'm
who
with.
Snoke is. That's what pissed
No,
me
he's a
off.
Palpatine clone. That's literally what he
Why?
is.
Why?
Well, yeah, because of Rise of the
That's a good
Skywalker,
question.
which was dumb.
Why did so my all right, hold on, let me geek out real quick. Palpatine's master, right? His whole thing was like living forever by transferring his consciousness, right?
Unclear. I think it was unclear specifically
To be,
why.
yeah, Darth Plagueis was like that was
Darth
more of, like,
Plagueis the Wise. Yeah, his force thing was he discovered how to like take his brain, his mind, and put it in another person with the force.
I think that's another thing that pissed people off about Last Jedi was
So
it's
that
the theories
yeah,
about the Force had to be thrown down the drain.
I mean that's how he came back. But why do we have
No,
a
but
weird?
the only way Ryan Johnson knows how to write is to subvert expectations. He can't actually remain consistent with anything.
Okay,
did,
but you at
yeah.
least have to admit that Rise of Skywalker shouldn't have tried to undo everything Last Jedi did. If you're gonna go in that direction, you should probably stay in that direction.
Well, no, but they should have. JJ should have directed all 3 movies.
Yeah,
Switching directors twice in one trilogy
you
is
should have had someone that
insane.
had a vision actually create the movies.
And it's such a because all the
Or-
characters
there was
seem
no
like
Just
are
plan.
make
good.
them. They did not need to be
Yeah.
made.
Well, there's no way they're gonna let that IP just not keep going.
That's
I wouldn't be surprised if they don't pop out another
They
3 soon
irreparably
enough.
damaged the Star Wars IP, and like no one's gonna have nostalgia for the sequels because there's been no games made.
no,
about the sequels.
hold on. Don't say no one.
Very few
Very
people.
few people are gonna have nostalgia for the sequel.
Because I feel like the reason the prequels came back was because there were so many games and stuff like that, and like alternate like Star Wars Lego, Star Wars Battlefront. So people really grew up with the prequels and like.
You know what was actually like a huge missed on opportunity? Finn. Finn is like a stormtrooper.
Oh yeah,
who
Finn
was-
got fucked.
Every character.
he
bro.
could have been
Every-
so cool. It could
They
have been
never taught Finn the
Yeah.
Force, which was.
They could have made Finn a Jedi. It would have been awesome.
but,
Yeah,
Remember
it's
Finn's
just-
question that was never
that's-
answered? Like, oh Ray, I need to talk to you about something, and he never gets his
and
chance.
he was
First-
completely sidelined, and not only that, but he's like all the time he's like killing other stormtroopers in cold blood,
With no
blasting
remorse.
them. No remorse.
Yeah.
That was you.
Dude, the first scene when we see him, it's like it's actually a little bit emotionally moving when
Oh,
he's
yeah, it's
massacring the
pretty
village
good,
and
yeah.
he comes back with the blood. The first movie
Well,
was
actually, he
good.
did not massacre the village.
Well, yeah, but it was Kylo Ren.
So
right?
if we're gonna talk all the problems the sequels made, one was killing off the New Republic immediately. Well,
Yeah.
it was pretty bad.
It did make the original movies feel pointless. I
Yeah.
guess, because they come back stronger
you
than
go
ever.
back to like Mandalorian, you see the New Republic. I'm like, oh yeah, they're all gonna die.
And the worst, it didn't feel any different from the original Empire. So it was like they had no negative effects from being completely wiped out. They just come back stronger.
And
it's-
there were so many stupid things too. Like we have 50 Death Destroyers now, and we're gonna make a third planet destroyer planet thing, and it blows up planets. And also now ships can go at light speed to blow up other ships. That's a
And
thing
also,
now.
there's now force healing.
There's force healing now, and also, by the way, Princess Leia, she's also has force powers that she now has, and then
No,
also,
okay, that-
Yeah,
that's been set up
they
for a
went
while.
back. That was
That
always a
fine.
thing in Legends, though. Same thing with Force healing. They just used it too much.
Yeah.
They convened. The way they introduced it was pretty bad.
and then
they're
also,
like, oh,
they-
everyone knows how to
they-
use
they-
this now.
because Leia having force shit was set up in Return of the Jedi.
and then also,
A while.
so the rebel army got their fucking asses beat, right? And they're on the run from the Imperials, right? And so there's like 8 ships left, and then oh no, they get caught out in space. There's one fucking rebel ship left, and it lands on the ice planet. And now the Imperial army is coming in on the ice planet. That's not a rebellion anymore. You have one ship full of people against tens of thousands of planets, all controlled by. Okay, one tiny ship and one moderately sized like destroyer versus 10,000 fucking like planets full of millions and billions of like Imperial soldiers. Like that's not a battle. That's not
I always
rebellion
wondered,
anymore.
is there any way that they can get away with retconning the sequels? Like, can they just
no,
like?
No.
I mean, they can. They can.
I would
They
like to
wouldn't-
propose
yeah,
that
they
we.
won't.
I would like to propose that we name this session on the YouTube heavy spoilers. That will be the name of this session.
Yeah,
Film
dude, this den
discourse,
implied
and we
is
also
killing
try
me.
to rescue Ozzy. Maybe.
Just call this one the film review, dude. That's all we're doing.
We
this
don't
session.
even
Film
need.
review.
We don't even need lighting. We're literally so chill. We lived without lighting for so long, boys. We had 3
No, I think
campaigns
the issue
without
is that
lighting.
it's like fucking up the map. I don't know if he can just turn it off,
Yeah,
or maybe he doesn't want to.
He might have to make the
too.
map all over again if you wanted to do that.
Yeah,
No, it's
Like reload it.
so the lighting like was just initially messed up. I have to I had to redo all the walls,
Mm.
which putting walls together.
Ah,
So that's the issue that I am facing.
well, take your time. We appreciate you, Royce. I'm doing the hard thing with my fingers right now. Don't worry,
I mean
twin.
we're having good discussion anyway.
Doing
It's
what
not
with
like we're
fingers?
bored during this time, so
Yeah,
we're
no.
good.
I mean,
Heavy
I
spoilers.
tried to entertain myself by putting cool rainbow lights on the map, but no.
You were
Yeah,
giving us
that was over
epileptic fucking
sensitizing.
seizure, bud.
It was getting really obnoxious.
Andrew was like, "How dare you?" Oh, fine.
He sussed it out.
All right.
Oh.
One
Oh,
human,
fuck you, little
one
bitch.
human with the spear versus one gorilla. Who's winning?
gorilla.
But a spear. It's a spear though. Gorilla
What's the
won't come
spear? What's the
close.
spear looking like?
Oh.
Are we talking? Are we talking?
They're
are we
gonna
talking
take each other
stick and
out.
rock?
No. We're talking like a medieval spear.
So like a stick with a rusty piece of metal at the end.
No, a sharpened iron piece of metal with a long, nice oak staff.
Is the person trained with a spear?
Moderately. I'll give him a year. I'll give him
No,
a year of
no,
training.
gorilla.
You need
I'm
training
giving it
first.
gorilla. No,
I'm giving it to the man actually.
no,
The
because
spear?
I'm thinking.
Really?
I'm thinking this. Yeah, Royce, chime in.
You're
I
gonna
think
have reach. A gorilla has the same like in regards to defense. Gorillas have the same amount as a normal human.
Oh hell no. Oh
No,
no.
their hides are thicker.
No,
A
they have all
gorilla?
the weak spots. If you can
Gorillas?
go for a vital spot, I think the human can take out the gorilla. With
I was
spear.
having a
It
conversation like this, and
can,
we
but
learned that
will in
gorillas can like
a high
bench.
intense situation is a very big difference.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the man is not gonna just cower in fear of the gorilla.
Well, you got to think about this.
And they have
Okay.
moderate experience, so like if someone's trained with a spear,
The way you get past spears is going towards them, and gorillas charge, right? So
you have to do it quick.
I'm
and
thinking, huh?
In my opinion, they take each other out.
I don't
they
think so.
probably take each other out.
I
It's
don't
a
think so.
draw at worst. I think.
A gorilla is so strong it could just like snap the spear.
Really? A
Yes.
spear? A spear?
Gorillas bench press 4,000 pounds.
Wait.
They
What is
have the
spear
muscle
made of?
power.
Is it completely wooden or
No, it's
No.
metal spear.
I mean,
metal spear?
No, we're talking
end of
wooden.
the-
We're talking metal tip wooden shaft, right?
what the fuck is this? Wait 1 second. So I found a.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sage. Are we talking-
okay. New plan. Okay, 5 human spearmen against gorilla elephant
What the fuck?
with a spear. Gorilla elephant has a spear.
Wait,
Gorilla
wait,
elephant with the spear.
With a spear?
Elephants are pretty fast.
Wait, let me see this image that you're looking for.
Gorilla.
No.
Gorilla
Oh my
elephant-
god, no, the gorilla elephant's here, honestly.
No.
Oh, that's-
Five humans
I didn't
spear.
feel
Gorilla
myself.
elephant spear.
These are fucking gorilla centaurs. What the
I'm
fuck?
killing myself, dude. Holy fuck.
Okay, so what's the conditions of winning? So like, is the condition strictly if the gorilla centaur wins, he wins, or excuse me, if he lives, he wins, and if he dies, the humans win regardless of how many humans are left?
Yes.
I think it's a to the death fight.
yeah, to the death.
Okay.
Last remaining
All
person.
out.
First
wins.
one okay.
Honestly,
The
the
la-
humans are probably the 5 humans are probably winning.
Yeah,
It-
just because
yeah.
like he can kill
One-
one of the humans, and then the other
Numbers should
4 are
not be
gonna stab
estimated.
him.
Well,
Well,
the fact he has a spear implies a higher level of intelligence. Okay, let's
It's
get
also
into
true.
this.
Fair.
What makes this difference in the fact that you said before that the gorilla could just snap the spear, right? Can't he just snap the
Yes.
spears again?
Well, he can't get them all
there's
at once.
There's more spears, but I do think this gorilla looks far more intelligent. So I think this one knows.
You
He
want
would
to
know
the
to, like-
gorilla?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get back to the root of this problem. 100 men, 1 gorilla.
Oh, for sure, for
100 men. It's already
100
been
men, one
argued
gorilla.
1,000
Yeah.
100
times.
men. Wait,
100 men,
100
no
okay.
men in every
weapons?
situation.
No weapons.
No weapons?
Yeah, 100 men. Still
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gorilla tires
Yeah.
out and dies easily.
Yeah.
Now, how about 70? 70 men.
I'm
I don't-
still thinking 70 men. Yeah, win.
I would say
If
it goes
you
to
give-
like 30 or
gorillas
40.
aren't-
Once it's
persistent
40.
hunters as much as humans. They're still persistent hunters.
Dare I say, I think 20 men could take out a gorilla pretty easily.
I think if it was
20.
ferocious enough, like I think the humans are gouging out its eyes and its groin and its mouth enough to the fact that it'll bleed out.
Yeah, humans tire out a lot more quickly. Fuck.
Quickler.
And like the first 5 humans are gonna like have trouble, but after you get that point, eventually the gorilla's gonna tire
Alright.
out.
Are we good?
All right, guys.
You ready?
You got it?
Think
We got a battle map. We got 20 of us. We got 1 gorilla.
All right, I polymorph into a giant ape and I run it.
And I just am the ape. Now it's just one ape versus one ape.
I want an
Wins.
elephant bottom, and I want a gorilla top, and I want a spear.
You want a gorilla to top you? What?
Hell.
Damn it!
Oh.
That is not what I said.
Damn!
That is not what I said.
You can't even be mad because he's the one that made the joke this time. He did it. It was the miner that did it himself.
No, that
Damn it.
doesn't save you.
Ain't no way. How? What the fuck?
Guy, this VOD can't reach YouTube, guys. It's so
400 feet? My guy. How did you? Is your PC on fire when you made this?
Whoa!
Whoa, that's big.
Okay, everyone's at the very
No
bottom.
wonder we had so long to fuck around.
Very bottom, very south is where we are.
Oh my god, this is
Very
slowing
sorry,
down my
guys.
computer.
They got
Let Bron go
gargoyles
first.
outside their
All right,
crib.
no.
You're testing the limits of
Don't
Donkey.
walk in right away. I got
I'm not going right away. Just let Bron go first.
yeah. No. I have an arcane eye. I mean, I can.
Yeah, we gotta figure out. We gotta do as much recon
Alright.
as we can. before
I'll-
we do
Yeah,
it.
yeah, do your recon though. But once
as
you actually
we-
enter, let Bron go first.
Okay.
Yeah.
As we approach, before we're like at the gatehouse,
Beef on top.
I'll cast a arcane eye, go down to 2 spell slots, and I'll regain a 1st level spell slot because of my ability, because this is a divination spell. And I create an invisible magical eye that hovers in the air for the duration. As an action, I can move the eye up to 30 feet in any direction. There's no limit to how far away it can move, but it can't enter another plane of existence. It can go into openings as small as 1 inch in diameter. So that it can probably go under doors, I think, is what that is meant to mean. Or
I
like,
don't think doors are 1 inch in diameter. Bottom.
really? Like doors?
No, I'm looking at a door right now.
They can
No.
be.
I'm looking at a door right now. 1 inch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my,
really.
my closet door, it absolutely it does have an inch at the
Alright.
bottom.
All right,
It depends on the door.
my bad.
It depends. It's a tight guess.
It just
You-
what you
it
say about
depends
this
on the
door. It depends on what you think
External
about this
doors,
door. Like, how
probably not.
soundproof
Internal
is this
doors,
door?
But also, these are medieval doors. These aren't like.
If you want to flip a coin and just say yes or no or something. Or
No,
Okay.
I'll just you're good.
May I
I'll
make
say
a
you're good.
suggestion? External doors, no. Internal doors, yes.
Boom.
Okay. I'll move it up and
Shows
look.
a window.
I'll look
Dear
from
God.
above for an opening,
small.
I guess.
it's so small.
So right now, you're at like a stone wall.
Right.
There's a gate that Braun is standing in front of. He can't open. I think he did open.
I didn't open yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, so you hover your arcane eye.
Do I have to be as an action I can move it? Okay, so I guess everybody's next to me right now, and I'm probably whispering, talking to them about what I see. We are missing Alder on the battle map, though.
You are not missing me. I have moved.
He's over on
I
the
wanted to ask Royce really quick. Why is this different? And is that like elevation that I'm seeing? Or what is-
Sorry, I just forgot to add the area over there. It's a building over.
So I'm
There's like an extension of the
inaccessible.
building.
I'm
Inaccessible.
I'm whispering what I'm seeing
Oh.
to the 4 of them. I'm like saying approximate directions. I'm like northeast, about 25 feet away from me. There's I'm saying like in a very hushed voice. 25 feet away from me. There's I guess we're not this close. We wouldn't be like right here. I don't think. Not within like voice hearing of them. But about 30 feet away from me to the northeast, there's one fighter, another one about 40 feet closer than that. To the left, there's 2 servants just standing out. It's a very open courtyard. Not a
Oh,
whole
so it's a
lot.
courtyard.
Very
Oh.
big courtyard. I'd say maybe. Oh shit! There's another servant straight ahead. maybe 100 feet in diameter and length. It's let's see. It wraps around the entire building. There's about 3 more guards on the far right, and as I'm slowly moving the arcane eye over.
Is there any windows on the front end here?
Royce?
Yes, there are.
Okay.
Are in.
Oh, was I supposed to see what I'm seeing here?
Oh, is it shared vision now? With AI? Going on here?
No.
No? Okay.
Alder, what do you see?
I'll just share my screen. Is that okay to do?
Hold on.
No one else look. Share your screen.
Is it brown?
Yes, it is
Oh.
brown.
Yes, that's what I see. You're seeing out of the
so we're not
arcane eye
supposed to
vision.
look at the screen. Okay.
Well,
Hold on.
it's also
That is what I
it also went brown for me, but I should be seeing it. So
lot of jokes to make.
Hold on.
Take
Yeah,
your
why
time,
is it
bud.
brown for you?
So it's not supposed to be brown for us? I would assume that it's because we haven't seen it. Or we're not actively seeing it. This looks like the darkness that happens after you see something and then move out of its lighting.
Yeah, but
then,
you
like-
shouldn't have seen it in the first.
Right. Unless you gave like us access to Sage's arcane eye for some reason.
I
Yeah.
didn't.
For like a brief moment.
oh,
Okay, I'm back
my
to
brownness went away.
There you go. don't know
Oh,
what
the okay, now the temp light is okay. Well, there we go.
I mean, all I saw was that there was a courtyard, so we're good on that front.
All right. So there's a courtyard ahead of us. A lot of fighters. I'd say there's.
There are windows, but they all seem to be like curtained or boarded up.
All right.
Okay.
There's to the right. There's a fountain. I'd say 1 servant, 3 fighters, and then on the far right side of the building, coming in from the right side, if you're coming in from the east, is like a hallway with 2 more fighters coming in. On the left side, 2 servants, and I'm putting the eye up, looking down, and a small, tiny hedge maid with a chest in the middle of it. One more soldier in there. Going to the far west. There's an even longer length going down. That's 2 fighters. 1 servant, 3 fighters. Damn, that's going back another like 200 feet. So that's already, I'd say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fighters I can see, and 3 servants. And that's just on the outside.
And so, would you say that? So it's a bit kind of metagamey because I wasn't sure if that's what I saw or not. But so basically, everything that's in front of us here. So all of this is courtyard, and there's like no getting around that, right?
Yes, that's all courtyard. On the left side, there's a hedge maze. On the right side, there's a fountain.
And does the hedge maze look like something that we could use to sneakily cover our way in, or no?
Yes, and in fact, the other one even has some vision. The thing is, on the far right sides, on the far left and the far right, there's like long alleyways going down filled with guards, and so you can't be right here. If you're right there or right over here, you're gonna be seen by the long courtyards coming down. Give me a second. I'm still viewing through my eye going down the long hallway.
I'll go with your plan once like, you understand what this is a little metagamey, but you understand what our strengths are. So since you can see, we'll have to go by your.
I'm in the very back of the manor now. Looks like there's a large infinity pool. Shit, that's a lot of people. That's 3, 4 servants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guards. Looks like 2 are on top of each other. Whoa.
Hey,
That's wild.
In the public, in the courtyard?
In the public, in the courtyard.
in front of everyone.
Let's
Damn you
see.
people.
Yeah.
You can't move further down than where you are right now.
Okay.
It's walled off. It's just a glass wall.
Gotcha. I see a glassed like inner greenery almost. 3 barrels, 2 servants, another guard. That seems to be the main area. Everything
Bronze
else,
remember all that.
everything else is kind of walled off. I'm not expecting you to. That's why I'm not talking slow.
Alright. That's
Wh-
clear.
I can't see much more than that. I'd say the outer perimeter in general, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eight people at the very top. On the sides, 2 and 2. In the hedge maze, 1. And on the right side fountain is another 2 guards. Not to mention that there's 2 servants right in the center and another 1 servant on the right side on the fountain. I can't really get a good glimpse inside. I'd need to get under one of the doors somehow. There doesn't seem to be... Wait, is there like a chimney, Royce?
No.
No chimney? Damn. It looks like all the windows are boarded up, so I can't go through a window slot either. Shit. Alright. I'll cancel my arcane eye. And then what'd you say your friend looks like again?
Scaly, wears. I don't know if they allow him to keep his glasses, but he has a bit of a flashy appearance.
Alright. Let me see locate creature. I'm gonna describe Ozzy and name him. Can locate a specific creature known to you. So does it show me the direction?
You might want to not do that because I'm pretty
Right.
sure Goon has that half as well, and that both of those are concentration. So if you actually wanted to maintain Arcane Eye,
No. I already stopped Arcane Eye because it's I mean there's no reason for me to use it, right? Wait, is there?
I don't know.
No. Actually, I deleted Arcane Eye. I probably shouldn't have. Yeah, I'll control 7 it back. You're right. You have locate creature, right?
He has locate object, and he has a scrap of his shirt, so he could. I'm assuming I forget what the wording on locate object is, but he could be like the
Yeah.
rest of this shirt.
Right. And unless there's like
Yeah.
some sort of orgy going on and he's shirtless, you should be able to
They could
find.
have stripped him.
All right.
R-rated heavy spoilers.
Goonshine.
That's the name of this episode.
All right, Goonshine, up to you now.
All right, I'm gonna cast locate object on the rest
Is
of
it your orgy if it's not consensual?
what I had.
Quiet.
Whoa.
Quiet. And who says it wasn't consensual? I mean, Ozzy's
He's a prisoner.
Ozzy's a freak.
All right, what do you cast?
That's Shirazi. Is a freak.
Locate object. I'll post it. It's basically locate creature, but I'm trying to use the thing I got last session, the end of last session.
1,000 feet of view.
Or honestly, I could just use this on anything that he has on his person.
Yeah, so get a
Was that?
yeah. Feel the location is underneath the compound.
Ooh. But like what direction?
Looks like he's
what direction?
looks like
Like
he's under.
if there was like an arrow
In the middle of
in the middle? Okay.
Under and in the middle is what I'm getting.
Alright, so he's kept in some sort of basement. I can't exactly sneak through my eye unless we get a little bit closer and we create an opening in the building. Any of you have detect magic?
Yes, actually, I'm pretty sure. Yes,
Yeah?
I do.
I want to make sure we're not
Hell
triggering
yeah.
any alarms before we try to sneak in.
Yeah, let's do that, DM. I am down to 1 of each spell slot now.
no magic.
Yeah, within 30
Oh.
feet. So
Alright, I'd say we should probably start sneaking over from what do you call it? The we should probably start sneaking over from the hedge maze wall. Jump over if we can. There's only one person over there blocking our way. We could probably try to sneak in from there. Royce, is there like any doorways right here or windows?
Oh yeah, there's windows.
All right.
I have curtains on them, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We could try to go through the front doors, but there's a bunch of people there. There's side windows on this. I think the side windows are our best bet. Well, no, there's actually a lot of people there.
Yeah, I'm just going by
Alright.
your judgment call here because we can't see tits, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, there's only one person in the hedge mage we have to get rid of if we jump through here, and the hedge mage gives us a lot of vision. The problem is getting into the building afterwards. I'd say we probably have to go through the boarded window. We could use some teleportation magic if needed, or we could just try to be quiet about it. Do any of you have like ways to be quiet as you get rid of something?
I mean, we
No.
can,
Or any of you good with your hands?
Decapitation's pretty quiet.
Like
I
you
find
can-
that death is the best deterrent for sound.
All
Yeah,
right.
decapitation's
Are
pretty
we?
quiet.
I mean, are we going? Are we going loud? I don't want to
Going
go
loud
loud.
and quiet.
I don't want to go
How
loud
about,
and
how
have
about
your
this? How
have
about
your.
you all can sneak around the back, and then me and Goon can enter in the front and distract them.
I'm saying that you probably shouldn't go in the back. That's where the most of the enemies are.
Oh, then we'll do the opposite. Me and
I
Goon will
mean,
distract them in the back.
I could give someone
Why
greater
don't- why don't-
invisibility
why
if
don't
they
the
need to like
stealthy
attack
people-
invisible or anything like that. Like,
Well, why don't you, Alder and Tomas, go jump the hedge? We'll kick their door down, cause a scene.
Fuck yeah.
Right? Is that what you're saying, Braun?
Yes.
All right. I mean,
That's just gonna cause. If you cause a scene, you're probably gonna invite
you're gonna take all
12,
the heat. And
12, 15, 20 people to all rush your
I might just
location.
get overwhelmed. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
All right.
what? All right. Does the hedge have a clear view of where we'll be?
we're not gonna get
Uh,
Ozzy captured just to kill all of us.
I
mean, you have a fireball, so I don't see the problem.
No,
here.
that's true. What do you
I
mean?
guess
Does
if you're blowing shit up.
what do you mean? Does the
I
hedge have a
have
clear
two
view?
great swords.
I mean, if we get everybody up
Look.
towards us, you have the fireball, right?
Yeah, I have fireball.
So y'all can
So
crowd
why don't
control.
we pull everybody into one place, and you blow that shit up?
All right.
Yeah.
Look, I just want to make sure we get the fucking
You can
head.
blow us along with it. We're sturdy.
If shit hits the fan and the Dvorsky head gets out, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna have to go look for him again. I just don't want him to run away. That's the main thing.
Well,
Okay, we can start
is he
with
the
stealthy.
type? Is he the type to run away?
Royce. He is a criminal head, right? So he probably is a little bit.
Oh yeah,
Stormy?
yeah, he's a.
Let's be quiet
bitch.
first. Let's be quiet first. Once we find him, I'll fucking rip his throat out and then we can go loud. That bastard needs to
Yeah.
die for what he's done.
Okay.
If there's a clear enough path, yeah, for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
I'd say let's start jumping over this wall. Try to be quiet. Try to be quiet. There's a person
Flying.
about 10
Fuck.
feet over
Boing,
this
boing.
statue, and then there's one person in the hedge mage.
Okay, so me and
I'd like to
Alder-
say that I love you to is that you kept me from just fucking flying over this wall because I sure as shit was slamming that up arrow.
So, go.
So we're all going over the hedge, or
Yeah, you guys are all
Um,
going over the hedge.
Okay, we're doing it stealthily, so I think we're before we do actually commit, we need to roll for Royce. So
I need everyone to be stealth check.
Even me.
Right.
can I get myself
Does anyone have
guidance?
pass without trace?
Sandy, can
I
you...
thought I
I'm
did,
fine.
but no, that was on Varen. Fuck.
I have good stealth actually, from the looks of it.
Can you cast spells under concentration?
Giving myself.
Oh, you
Yeah,
can.
you can on concentration spells.
As long as they're
As
not
long as it
concentration
isn't
spells. you can.
concentration, yeah.
Alder, did you cast enhance ability on Braun and Alder?
Goonshine,
I only casted it on you.
Goonshine,
I
don't roll
don't
yet.
know if that,
Goonshine, don't roll yet.
I don't know if that is still
already rolled.
active.
Oh,
Royce,
damn.
is that still up?
Oh well, that's okay.
What is it?
I got a 16.
Enhance ability. It was
Oh,
it's an
yeah.
hour long. Okay, cool.
Awesome.
so you used-
Bron, what's your stealth? Oh well, you already rolled.
It's 14.
Let's
Okay,
go,
well,
you boys.
I guess we just rolled then.
I can only
uh,
be sensed by smell.
Right.
15. 15, not 20, 28, 14, 20, 16, 23. I mean, if we're doing average rolls here, that's pretty good. And we wouldn't all be right here, because I would have told you that there was a guy right here. So we would more like be...
It'd be like we'd be in a line.
We'd
like,
be-
probably
yeah,
one
yeah.
behind
Over here?
We're just
Yeah, we'd probably be over here, and I'd say jump through like here. Boom.
Okay, so we're
Boom.
doing one behind the other and then conga lining ourselves through
Yeah.
here. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, one by one, you guys all go ahead and move your character upwards. By one, Gunshine.
Yeah,
I
I'll
can't.
wait for Goon. Oh, is
Oh,
that
wait,
is the
sorry.
wall still there?
Back.
Yeah, the wall's still there. Royce is gonna move us over. That'll work.
All right. I still
I
have,
need to like I'm working my
Uh,
way into the hedge maze now.
I have like
That-
this weird thing.
Yeah.
The eye should be above the hedge mage, but you can't give me like. It's kind of weird because
Yeah.
it's funny though. It's fine. All right.
Okay, we are now in hedge maze. Well, I am in hedge maze.
I'm in.
The rest of us should be. should probably
In the
skedaddle.
hedge
to
We're
get
maze.
going.
out.
We're plan is going through the hedge mage, right?
Yeah. So there's a guy about 35 feet away from us, right there. Probably need to take
And
him
we're
out
gonna
quietly.
try to kill him. Is that
Right.
the plan? Okay.
Yeah. Wait, I'm not there.
Thank you.
Wait, Royce, why am I not there?
Oh, there's the eye.
Sorry.
Take me over. I want to be with my people.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
Everybody
one
in the
guy.
head.
One guy about 35 feet ahead. No magic still, Alder. We're good.
Where's the cripple?
Cripple, where are you?
Tomas.
Cripple.
Oh wait, sorry.
Take a leg.
Oh yeah, and Worley,
Where's the
can I just say Corey's left outside for this?
My
I
token's
forgot
not
he
here.
Yeah.
existed.
Yeah.
Sorry.
you-
He
Yeah,
just
you-
ran away like a bitch.
Did Royce not get you over the wall?
I don't think he did. No.
No, he did. You're right here.
Bro,
Oh no, he got me over here. Okay, I see now.
Right here.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
There's
how you're on
there's
wrong.
there's a man right about there, up there, about 20 feet ahead of us, 35 feet northeast.
Okay.
Behind the line. There's an opening about here, and there's one across from there. So just try to be fast if you're gonna be stealthing around. In fact, actually, we should probably go behind over here.
Yeah,
And then
that's what I was gonna
Alright.
say.
yeah.
I think the-
Oh,
who of
okay. He's walking closer. Get ready, everybody.
Which
I don't know.
way? Left, right?
Which way is he
Uh,
coming? Which way is he
he-
coming?
Zoom left.
He's going south slowly. Going right here.
Right.
We'll pincer him.
Wait, we
Get
want
ready.
to go left though, right?
We'll pincer him. Get ready. He's
Where are you going?
Oh,
I'm right here.
Alder's out of my voice sign. He's ready to fucking grab this guy by the neck and throw him behind. So
Right, I'm right here. In the event that he turns back, I can stun him. That's
Alright.
my
Okay,
game
I'm behind
plan.
Ironballs.
Yeah. Thank you. I'll be prepared right here in case he comes back over. Well,
He's coming. Well,
Okay.
I can't say that.
he's right there. He's right there.
You can.
All right, Thomas.
Nobody can.
Thomas,
shout
are you good with like a weapon? Can you be stealthy? Okay, get ready. Prepare something quiet. Over here.
Can I see this way, Royce? Is there a part? Real
Okay,
quick.
wait, stop. The guy just entered in the middle. I would have.
DM,
Yeah.
I would like to ask you to pause, and you're moving and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I would like to know, can I peek this corner and see what's in this direction?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna just pop up real quick.
And he
Okay.
still has the 30 feet of
Okay,
magic.
so- Okay, we were good. All right, so I'm good that way. Okay, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not
So
do this.
I think we silently all try to approach this guy who's right here. We're hiding behind the
I'm
bushes.
following Alder.
Yeah. Alder, get up closer.
I don't know.
Out
Oh,
of sight.
there you
Out of sight. Out of sight.
All right, we're good.
All right. There's a guy right below us. I think I'll hold my action for like a stealthy sneak up behind him and put the hand over his mouth as the rest of the party fucking kills him, okay? Are we ready? On 3. we go
I was
down
gonna
there.
say, is this a single way
which-
in and
who are we
out?
taking out?
Yeah, this is one way and out.
Okay, so we just wait here.
Yeah.
When he comes back, we jump him. Like
Yeah, when he comes out, he's gonna grab him and then we'll shank him.
Okay.
yeah.
I'll grab his mouth. You guys do everything else.
Okay. So we're just gonna chill here and then have our backs to these respective hedge walls, and then when we hear him, we grab and shank.
Yeah, he's right there.
Oh, is it? Yep. Let's go. Fuck it. I gotta grab his mouth. I put his hand
Yeah.
over his mouth,
Grab him.
and then
Dude, this guy didn't stand a chance. He just covered his mouth and just start beating into him. I can throw him against the bush.
Now, have you? It's that Breaking Bad scene where they kill all the witnesses in the prison, where he's just like one guy grabs him and just holds him in a full Nelson, and the rest of them just stab him.
Oh,
That's
Nelson.
exactly what just happened here.
Can't hold me. I'm Raditz.
that's for Ivan, you fucker. Shanking his ass. All right.
Oh well, there's no
No.
coming back now.
There's a chest down there, Alder. If you want to grab it, magic. Check it
Hey,
first.
yeah, let's take a peek on that. Doop. Is magic?
There's magic
There's magic something. I didn't catch that.
in the chest.
In the chest, not on the chest.
Correct.
Okay. Like as in like the chest is trapped magic, like infused in the chest, or like whatever
There's
the
an item
chest
in the
contains.
chest
Oh, okay.
that contains magic.
I would like to inspect it for traps, even though I am probably actually. Is anybody else good at that? How's your no? Send the wizard. The wizard do that.
I'm protecting my boy.
Oh yeah, that's intelligence, right? Is that investigation
Yeah,
check
that's
for traps?
intelligence based.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll look back. I have a +9 to my investigation. Check for traps. 24.
No traps.
No traps.
Yeah,
It's fine.
we pop it open. Hell yeah.
You pop it open. I don't care about money.
Pop it open.
I just want these fuckers dead. I'm going John
Wait, it
Wick
could be
on their
something-
ass.
It's less money and more. It could be something useful for our current venture.
Dude, I just managed to hire like 5 elite fucking warriors to do my dirty work, and I didn't have to spend a dime.
For free. Royce, is it locked?
It is locked.
Is there a
I will
key
check
on the guy's
really
body? Yeah.
Yep, me and him had the same idea. Go for the body. Is key.
There is a key on his body.
Hell yeah, we try it. We try it.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. So what do we have? I open. I stand here and I open it with a stick. with my quarterstaff. I lift up the lid.
Yeah, you guys see a throwing knife. Sorry, 2 throwing knives, a dagger, and arrows.
Which one is the magical?
Oh,
Oh, delightful! I grabbed them all. We are off. Okay. So now, arcane eye boy. What's our top down look like? What's the next move, boss?
Right. To the left, we have 2 people on a long down hallway with another 2 people at the very far end, 400 feet away. We could go through a window on that side if we take out those 2 people at once. If we want to go through the boarded or the curtained windows, we could try to sneak ahead. Try to open them up, go through the curtains. We could be slow about that. Someone opens up the window, unlocks it with a lockpicking kit, if you have any, and then we sneak the eye in first. There's also 2 what are they called? Servants right here in front of the hedge maze, and then there's another 1 servant far across on the other side of the courtyard near the fountain. He's guarded by 2 more soldiers. Royce, do these servants look armed at all?
they do not.
Do they
would put.
do they look like they can fight? That's what I guess I'm saying.
They do not.
All right, so they just like
Are
they're
the servants all
loyal-
together?
They'd run away.
yeah, they'd run away, or they're like loyal family followers who just aren't here for combat.
Are there
I'd put-
any
so-
servants that are like standing away from everybody else?
They're relatively far. These 2 people are kind of by themselves, but this guy is protected by. No, they are relatively by themselves.
If we grab one, we can probably find out where the head is like that.
I would
That's
say
true.
that.
I also have locate creature if I really need to find him.
That's fair.
Look at
I would say we don't have a thieves tools kit. This is our thieves tools kit, and I'm gonna put my hand on Braun's shoulder.
Well, no, we need something a
I
little bit.
appreciate the vote of confidence.
We need something quiet.
The
Yeah?
dagger poison is pretty cool. So it's the same as throwing knives.
Okay, well,
Hell yeah.
shit. I can transform into this guy if I really need to and try to walk in, but I don't really know their whole
That
thing.
sounds sketch.
Fuck. Well, does anyone here know how to break a lock at least? Quietly.
I can break a lot.
Quietly.
You need to specify.
Quietly? No.
No.
I
I'm,
mean, I can probably just squeeze it in my hands.
I
Oh,
could,
Oh shit.
if I had the tools, I could try it, and I'm probably pretty good at it. But
Another soldier's walking out of the main front doors. Looks like. Well, he's just staying there. He's moving to the right. Okay, we need to get through these. We need to get through the windows up here. Does anyone have
I'm gonna
anything?
take the guy's body and I'm gonna stick it in this chest.
Okay.
Or Metal Gear Solid.
Thank you. yeah,
Yeah.
it's because if somebody
Honestly, Hitman, but that also works.
Whenever a guard gets alerted, like an exclamation mark appears above their head.
Looks like the guard's talking to the servant to the right next to the fountain. Let's try to get while their backs are turned. Let's try to get into this window over here. Somebody sneak over and crack the lock open an inch if you can. So,
oh boy,
One of the
With
stronger
what?
people do that.
Yeah, I was
I'm
gonna say,
gonna
with
I'm
what?
gonna sneak next to this barrel, or I guess right here, so I can keep an eye out on the hallway as I like peek my head over.
Let Braun get ahead of me.
I want to like
Right.
I want to be right here peeking around the corner to make sure that
I
no
don't
one
want
walks
to go.
down.
I don't want to go any further. I don't know where else is safe.
So I'm peeking around the corner here with just my head because there's two people down here.
Oh, no.
There's one
Yeah.
servant on the other side of the head bush, and then there's two more people of importance like over here. And I want to break the window lock right here. That way we can try to sneak the eye in.
Braun, there's a dude right here. So I'm gonna get back a little bit.
Yeah.
Right.
Thomas been back.
Break
Somebody nimble with their fingers and who could be quiet with a knife, go over and break the lock on the
that
window.
sounds like
Yeah,
me.
that's Tyler. Yeah.
That sounds like me. Where's this window?
Royce, where's the window here?
There's one right here, and there's one right here.
All right, so this one.
Can we peek them real quick and see if there's like
This
there's
curtain,
people
there's
in-
curtains on them.
Yeah, correct.
oh, there's curtains on them. Ah, okay. Yeah, so
No,
this
there's
one right
curtains
here.
on all the windows are either curtained or boarded up.
Yeah, for sake of future argument, every window is obscured. okay, so yeah, I will attempt to jimmy the window as best I can with a knife.
Yeah, go ahead and make me a sleight of hand check.
Alrighty. Do I have advantage on that? I don't know. I'm probably don't. No, that's just my boots.
Is
that
it
are helping me
possible to
there.
get guidance or something? I guess that makes
I mean,
sounds.
if anybody has a guidance,
No,
wait, do I have
I
guidance?
touch him. I touch him. I
Oh, he
touch him
does.
and give him guidance.
okay.
Guidance makes a sound.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it
that'd be
does.
that'd be a
Uh,
lot.
Okay,
Touch me,
so
give me
we'll omit
guidance.
that. That's fine. Really, I don't have
DM, I
proficiency
cast
in
first
that.
level spell. I didn't say that.
Yeah, first level spell. I didn't say that. Oh no!
No.
Wait.
You have portent, dude. Can you use that?
Alder gets tinnitus.
I do. I have luck. I have.
Not tinnitus.
I will use my portent on this. I can replace any saving throw or ability check a creature makes.
You must choose to do so before the roll.
No,
Really?
it's before the roll and replace a roll this way. Oh wait, it has to be before. You can replace. No. You can replace any attack roll,
replace after
saving
the
throw,
roll, yeah.
or ability check made by you or a creature you can see within one of these foretelling rolls. Yeah, so you can replace.
What'd you roll?
I have one hidden roll, and I'll use my 17 on him.
No,
Royce.
it just read the next sentence, but you must choose to do so before the roll, and you can replace a roll in this way only
Is
once.
that really
per turn.
how it works? Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dumb. I never thought that. Okay.
Oh wait, that kind of sucks. What
That
doesn't
kinda
suck?
It does kind of
Well,
suck.
It
I never
doesn't.
thought- I
It
never
doesn't.
thought
It
about
doesn't because sometimes you can have a D20 in your pocket, but
Uh,
it's still like not as good as it you think, right?
Damn, that really fucking hurts us.
It
That
doesn't suck. You're just
Um,
bad.
It
Well-
turns out I'm just shit at this. Apparently.
okay.
What
So-
happens, DM?
Yeah, what
Let
happens?
us know.
Damn it! After all
How,
this
how
work,
bad is bad?
So Alder, the deck kind of slips and kind of scratches the window, making it kind of loud screeches.
Yeah.
And you hear pitter patter of footsteps coming from both inside where the window and over here.
Everybody back. Everybody
Yeah,
back.
everybody back in the maze. Scatter.
Scatter.
I can't click on my token.
Not
I can't click
scatter,
my
but
token.
pitter patter. Wait,
Oh.
where is Braun?
Why is
Royce-
Tomas?
Okay, there we go.
Oh, there he is. Okay,
Where's Braun? Come
My
here.
token won't
Okay,
get clicked.
we all moved to the same spot.
we all moved to the same spot. Thomas is
did-
on top of me.
okay. Does anyone have like a small animal that they can create, like any small like little squirrel that they can make somehow?
I still have a familiar somewhere.
You have a familiar?
Yeah, remember? We all like find familiar.
What did you get?
Yeah.
I took an otter.
Imagine this motherfucker seeing an otter next to the window. That'd be more suspicious.
I think now's when we go loud, boys.
All right.
I mean, we're not caught. We're not caught
are
yet.
we?
We're not caught yet. We're not caught yet. I do think we could probably grab this guy though.
Me and Braun are just violence
Wait,
prone.
is it just him?
We
Is it
are.
I will grab him right now if it's just him.
Just him. You can go.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Okay,
I
time to
grab him.
murder.
Damn, I'm gonna grab him.
Grab him by the mouth
you
and drag him
grab
back in.
Grab him
Oh,
and
okay.
just drag him.
Okay, I bring him back in.
I'm gonna
I
help
don't.
him put the beat down
Don't
on
kill him yet. Don't
Yep.
kill him.
Put a knife
Okay.
to
He
his neck.
seems to be.
Don't kill him.
He's innocent.
Put a knife to his neck. If he speaks, if you yell, we cut.
Don't say anything. It's for your own good. And I give him a little bit of room on his mouth.
He kind of like just nods.
Okay, does anyone want to?
Alright,
Let's. We should probably pull him into a little less clear opening, like further in here, and then like
Okay,
start
yeah,
questioning him.
I pull him back here. Damn, like I move like a knight 3 squares an L back, and I pull him back.
An L back. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, somebody question him. Yeah.
Let it be
Iron
Thomas.
Balls, get over here.
Thomas is such a
Well,
nice, mouthy
Iron
person.
Balls has the questions, right?
What do you say about
Yeah.
me, Otto?
He's a nice, talky person. But no, yeah, that's a
Double
fair point.
interrogate stuff.
Ironballs probably has the most insight as to what's going on.
Also,
Yeah.
detect magic on this guy. Is he fine? Is he clear?
Clear.
He's clear. Okay. Yeah, I'll go up to him and go. Fuck. I mean, where's the boss? What room? What area?
In his bedroom.
Bedroom. All right. How do you get to the basement?
It's right past the central courtyard.
All right.
Next to the ballroom.
Next to the ballroom. Are you compliant in all these stuff? All the grabbing? What are the? You're just a butler. The servants don't have
What
any
does that
relation to
mean?
this. All right. The rooms. Any of the entrances trapped?
Not normally.
Not normally.
There's a security protocol.
What's the protocol?
If the alarm sounds, to activate all traps and guard all evidence.
Hide
And
all.
where the traps triggered.
The
When
traps
the alarm
are
is
most.
sound, the traps turn on.
Let him speak. Let him speak.
What was the question, Alder?
It was what triggers these the what triggers that? Is it manually triggered, or is it like if a door gets opened then it triggers, or what does he know?
The alarm.
Yeah.
the alarm.
How does the alarm sound?
Oh, it's manual.
All
Okay,
right.
so it has to be a person.
Who activates the alarm manually? Is it on every soldier?
No, it's every soldier has the key to the alarm.
And the alarm is
sorry.
located.
It's located in the freezer of the kitchen.
Freezer of the kitchen. All right. I look around. Once is there anything else we should know about this area before we go further? We'll let you live, but you gotta be fucking quiet. We'll tell you up.
You can be fucking quiet.
This is the residence of most of the upper family. It's
Gotcha.
heavily protected.
Do you know why
There's
Do you know why they grabbed Ozzy? The Dragonborn guy with a weapon.
Half
Oh,
dragon.
the weapon. They're really interested in the weapon, and they wanted to put it in the vault.
The vault?
Yes, underground. Underground of the manor, there's a large basement that houses a prison, the vault, as I said before, and a fighting ring.
They can keep the weapon. I don't care. I want
Fighting
the person. You want them dead. I think that's. I'm not going to say that out loud. Actually,
I mean, I'm not going to say that. Like, I'm not a little bit curious about everything that could be in that.
Wait.
Like,
You said fighting ring. Do they have people like fighters down there trapped or willingly killing each other?
Yes, willing, unwilling.
So that's
I've only been down there once.
All right, that's probably where they're keeping Ozzy then.
Yeah, prisons, fighting ring.
Yeah,
Anything
makes
else?
sense. Probably fits in from what I heard you guys say about him. All right. Well, looks like we got to get to the kitchen first. Is there anything else we should ask him? I mean,
Do you have like a key for like any locked doors that might be in the manor?
Yeah, I have a general servant's key. It should get
Hand it
you
over.
into everything, and then he kind of gets into his pocket, pulls out a bronze key. It should get you into
A bronze
everything
key?
that's not
Bronze key.
bronze.
A bronze key.
sorry.
Why
Let him
does he have
speak. Let him
a
speak.
key?
Wait, can you re-say that? Sorry.
Yeah, it
Should-
should get you into everywhere the servants could go, meaning no personal bedrooms, and no offices, and some
Gotcha.
other rooms.
All right.
Alright,
We-
Somebody knock him out.
no, we don't need to knock him out. I got a rope here. Just fucking stay
Yeah,
here.
well,
Be
where are we gonna
quiet.
put him?
Next to the other guy.
Is the other guy hidden? I don't want to just put him next to a dead guy.
He's in the chest. He's in the chest.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'll take out some rope. I'll tie this guy up, cover his mouth. I'll transform into him. So this guy is gonna go down to his undies.
Not his
I'll
son.
you
Okay.
watch as I grow in height to like a medium creature as I take this guy's form. My vocal cords kind of change to this guy's voice, and before I tie him up, I say, "What's your name? What's your story?"
Daniel,
Emmanuel?
I'm-
Okay.
no, Daniel.
Daniel. All right.
Damn, Daniel.
I'm just a worker. I was sent here.
You were
I'm a resident of Tyrannus.
right. You were sent here.
I've been working. Yes, I was sent here for a working program. For about 3 years ago, I've been working with the Dvoskis ever since. I'm usually stationed in the courtyard, the front courtyard.
All right. Would there be any reason for you to go inside?
Yes, I answer to Guardsman Abel.
Gotcha. So his name is Daniel. Goes works for
Was it Emmanuel or Daniel?
Daniel.
Daniel
Work,
Day-Lewis.
work for Carl's something. A man.
Carl's
And
Jr.
he came here on a work program. That's also the other thing
Work
he said.
program. Okay. I mean, all I want to do is just scout out the main area so I can like give the okay that it's fine for us to like I want to open up this fucking window so you guys can sneak through because I feel like we got to play this safe until like so we can get the heads, right? Once we find the heads
Yeah.
and blow them up, we're good to go. We go loud. But like until then, we should be quiet. All right. So I'll transform into his clothes. My goal is to get over to this window so I can open it. I have his clothes. I have his his face, his body.
Yeah. You have
Um,
the key too.
I have the key. And I turn to you guys and I go, all right, I'll go through the main doors and try to open things up. I'll be back. Keep lookout and get ready for the window to open. I'll tell you when you guys can get through again. Somebody take him and this guy in his undies with his mouth tied up and ropes around him and put him next to the chest.
Just real quick, back, leave him in his undies. Before you left with the arcane eye, was there anybody like in this area?
Let me check. There's one person about halfway up the hallway. There's another person about 30 feet above him.
But they're all like way up there, right?
Yeah.
There's nobody like
this-
immediately right here.
This area is all clear.
Okay. So in that case, I will probably like go here and then just keep an eye on the people coming from this way. And like if they start coming our way, then I'll like pop back in and be like, guys, we gotta get ready.
Yo,
And then
this
somebody
is-
else has to keep watch from this way.
I just want to say, this is so fucking cool to infiltrate a compound like this. This is fucking awesome. this is fun as hell. Like how we're
Yeah, somebody-
actually being smart about it instead of just like,
Getting deaded.
I mean, it's slow.
It is
but-
cool that Royce
slow,
isn't
that's
making us like roll for some stuff. We can just stealth kill some of these guys.
No, because it doesn't make sense. We're like level 9 badasses who can like probably pretty easily kill a civilian. Not civilian, but
somebody should probably hang out here too. So that when right here, that way they can keep an eye on this direction, and if somebody were to like come in through here and like start peeking around, either A, they can engage them if they come this way, or like they can just warn us if they start tearing off in other directions.
Yeah, I'm gonna put down.
Okay.
I'm gonna be right down here.
We need to post up to be ready for when if and when something should come and poke around.
That's Ozzy. Okay, where's Sage? Yeah, I'm used to it.
All right, Royce. I open the door.
Corner peeking.
I guess I'll try to look as professional as possible. Give these people the nod, and then
make me a performance check.
Oh, okay. Fuck. Woo-wee.
Can you be Daniel Day-Lewis?
I have a flat +0 on this. You know what? Is this what is the performance for, Royce?
Look professional.
To look professional. Well, I mean, is this worth using the portent on? Portent is like if I fuck up and if I fail, this matters a lot. If I look unprofessional here, I could just look like a nervous worker, which I guess is bad.
But he's been here for 3 years.
Yeah,
okay. I have a +0 to this. I guess it's worth using my portent. I'll use my 17 to look natural.
Yeah, you look natural. You kind of just like nod at you as you come in.
All right.
They're all just kind of sitting in their posts.
Cool. I'll turn to the left.
Going to the bathroom. That's what you're doing. That's your story. You're going to the bathroom.
What is this room? What is this room I just opened, Royce?
It seems like a pseudo like library kind of study area.
Okay. I go in, close the door, keep walking. Okay. What is that guy doing? He's just also walking?
Yeah, he's just walking.
Okay. Does this door under me look like a bedroom?
That's a really loaded question. It's really tough to tell.
Okay, but is there like, I don't know, does the door look any different?
Oh yeah, it looks slightly fancier.
Okay, so it's likely a bedroom. I probably have to do this. Is there any easy way I can kill someone here? Like quietly?
Is this an easy way I can kill someone here?
I mean, it's an honest question. I don't think I can be silent about kills here. I wanted to
put it this way:
if
they see Daniel the butler fucking shank somebody, that's gonna get real suspicious.
Well, the thing is, I don't even have a knife on me, so I mean that's kind of
Daniel casts fireball.
Yeah, Daniel casts fireball.
Freeze frame.
Daniel starts a fire in the library.
Daniel's like a Machiavellian villain.
I look very, very professional right now, so I guess I have free reign to walk around this area. I can't get into that room, I don't think. So I guess my best bet is opening up this window. But if that's the case, there's a guy standing there, and so I have to get rid of that guy somehow. So I think I cause a slight distraction. I'm gonna walk back in, close this door. I'm gonna. What does this guy look like? Like look-wise?
He just looks like run-of-the-mill guard.
Run-of-the-mill guard.
Yeah, you notice his hands slightly emanate like arcane energy, like there's a slight flame that comes off of them.
Okay. Does he seem like he's doing something in particular?
Oh yeah, currently he's at a standing desk right now, just like scribing something on a book.
Okay.
Good for him. Being healthy and shit with a standing desk.
I'm gonna does he have a name tag on him?
Jesus.
He does not have a name tag on him.
Okay. At a game, I kind of want to say, hey, Guardsman Abel is looking for you. to get him off my to just get him away from the window temporarily. But if he's guardsman able, then he's gonna be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
It's a shame that we didn't get a name off the guy that we shanked furiously and stuffed in a box.
yeah, I could firebolt this guy. I feel like that'd be loud. I don't actually have too many actual damage spells on me, so
Do you have any charm like spells?
I mean, you could just find you could find an alternate entrance, and we could like do that.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll keep walking, looking as.
Yeah, you got time, right?
I got
You
time. I got
to
time. We're
Well,
not.
we don't have time because
Yeah.
it's end of session, but we have time.
Yeah, I'll just professionally do the rounds. I'm looking around. Yep. All the dust is fine and clean. Okay.
I will say there's windows.
Wait. Oh, there are windows. Okay. I'll walk up here. Is this also a window? Oh, that's the door to the kitchen. Oh. Oh wait, no, that's like a
bathroom.
That's a bathroom. Is that a window?
That is a window.
That's probably our best bet. If we can take two people out in the hallway there, I'm gonna close the door. I'm gonna pretend like I'm going to the bathroom, and then I'm gonna open up this window, or at least like open it up like an inch.
Yeah.
Okay. So for next time, this window is half an inch open. We have to silently take out the two people in this hallway there, and then once we do, we can like slowly and quietly start taking out the soldiers in the inner room as we slowly make our way up to the kitchen. I feel like that's probably our best, safest bet right now. I guess I'll end my movement where session ends, like just outside of the bathroom door. But
yeah.
Oh fuck yeah! Right. It's end of session. Damn.
Yeah, we spent a lot of the session talking about movies.
Yeah, rated R, heavy spoilers.
Yeah. My apologies. I don't know what happened to dynamic lighting, but I had to redo all of it.
It's all good.
Yeah,
it was interesting.
And I was like, dude, this is like the one time I really want dynamic lighting.
Because the maze.
Yeah, that's important. That's crucial. Yeah, for like the maze and stuff like that.
Because it's pretty much a dungeon.
Also, good job on us, I will say, on not just blowing people up and running through it. Okay.
Give it time.
Because
I feel like we do stealth quite a bit now. We
try.
Do we?
There's an attempt made on those trees.
Also, I realized I probably didn't need to use portent there because I also have lucky. So I do have like I'm playing a divination wizard, if you couldn't tell at this point. And so I'm like, tell the future. I can see the future a little bit. I'm kind of a little bit like an oracle. And so I'm like, lucky actually fits. That's not just me being lucky. It's also like, if you're lucky, like as an oracle, you're like, I know what's going on. I kind of got that.
Yeah.
Got that dog in me. Yeah.
Got that dog in me.
Got that dog in me.
Yeah.
Divination wizard is the coolest wizard.
Cannot wait
I
for
would
next
like to
session.
play Divination Wizard eventually.
Yeah, this is gonna be a hot wrap up. This is gonna be fire.
I also can't wait for next session.
Royce, is there goated loot in that vault?
There is so much goated loot in that vault.
Is all the loot gonna explode before we get it, Royce?
That depends on your actions you take.
I want to say, I recently showed Royce how much it costs to activate some of my spells, like money-wise. We're gonna need the gold. We're gonna need the fucking gold.
Oh yeah, we need so much money. Now that we have like level 5 spells, oh my god.
Ironballs is gonna die. It's fine.
No!
Don't worry, I'll put him down.
Not Ironballs!
I'll steal his balls.
No! Ironballs, my boy!
If I have money, Glyph of Warding's so broken.
Yeah.
I like Ironballs. He's a good character.
He's a very he's a very here for a while, serious professional. Very, very similar to Thomas, actually, in that sense of like Finally, someone here around here who's not like
You named him Ironballs.
Also, because you're living in Tyrannus, everybody's kind of like, not everybody, a lot of people are unhinged in a city where like assassination is legal and anyone can transform into anybody else. And so like he sees Thomas and he's like, oh fuck, somebody who's not stupid, who's also like not also an assassin.
I feel
Thank
like
God.
everyone I meet in Tyrannus is like, I'd like to hire you. You have good.
Yeah, good murdering hands.
Yeah.
Is murder legal in Tyrannus?
Murder is illegal.
It's illegal,
Murder's
how
but
do they-
illegal,
how do they
but
do
like
it?
it's done a lot. Like
The
Like,
people who do murder are really good at it.
exactly.
okay. So, like, do they have like real cops?
Oh yeah, they have guards.
Huh.
They have like a militia.
Yeah,
Man,
but this is
the
like
Tyrannus
human
It's
trafficking.
just like
force, I feel bad for.
yeah, it's really tough to maintain law when everyone could shapeshift.
Yeah, that's
And your
hard.
main export is murder? Yeah.
Exactly. So like
especially
I'm pretty sure some officials could be bribed off.
How
You
do
know.
we outlaw murder if our main thing is murder?
also such a crazy ass fucking ability too. Like anyone can transform into anyone. That's like such a cool blessing. That's so fucking cool.
Dude, can you imagine how cool Cronus's blessing would have been?
Was he
Cronus-
one of the options?
Broken.
Is that
Yeah,
this
yeah.
guy?
He was.
Yeah, Cronus was
He
the
was-
god of time who's like the first age. He's like one of the most powerful gods.
I'm guessing
think
the
he was-
blessing would have
he
been
was
a
the
like
first,
a
right?
lucky like thing where we could re-roll certain
But I
rolls.
think he was just so boring to look at. He was like the old man with the big beard and the clock.
Dude, yeah, he
He
was
had
the
a
he
really
was
long
the
beard.
Would you tell us what Cronus's blessing would have been? This is one.
Did you even have it
Nope.
written yet? Did you have
This
it
is gonna be
written
so
yet?
I'll
I
ask.
had all the options I gave you written.
he was the
I'll
third
ask-
pillar. Yeah.
I'll
So he was-
ask: is these guys blessing God any of the options that we had?
No.
Okay, that would have been wild. Just all of us now can shapeshift. Like, oh, well then.
Fuck.
What is air and
How many-
flow?
I
How
think
many-
we were
how-
trying to pick blessings that were relevant to us. So we
Yeah,
tried to
yeah,
pick
yeah.
gods that felt relevant.
Yeah, that's why we did it, yeah.
Why
Well, the naked woman was seriously that was on the table. Like
so
we were.
the five of us together can not roll kill and gank a guard. How many of us need to be there for us to be able to safely sneak up and get rid of a guard? Is that like a
How
three?
many?
like-
Two.
Yeah, like
I'd say 3 if you have the like stealth on him. If you surprise him.
3 with stealth is an insta kill, no rolls needed. Okay.
Yeah. If
Okay, we're seeing without
anything
rolls,
more,
okay.
I might start like a combat going.
Try to be mini quiet combat. I mean, mostly I guess right now I'm afraid for like these fucking hallways because they're like there's long hallways.
There's some
with two
long
people in it.
hallways.
Yeah, and
Act
I'm,
like you've been there before.
well,
Jeez.
no, not me. It's like
As in general, all of us.
yeah, because like once
Tried
you
to
guys get into the bathroom and I open up the door, there's like 3 people standing there. We have to do like a split second, like hold your action as the door opens, fuck them up type of thing, you know? Like as the door opens, try to be stealthy and hit
So
a couple people.
I can't see the bathroom. Is there like a shower and everything in there?
It's pretty small. It's maybe I'm not sure. Well, I'm not sure if I can say or tell you.
Is
in
there or
that
is
game.
there not a tub or shower?
No. There's a shitter.
Okay, because I was gonna say we could all pile into the tub, and then when homie gets on the pot, we could just fly out of the shower curtain and fucking murder him.
well, I mean, if there's an outhouse, that means that there's like a huge, like if you have a toilet, that means like in the Middle Ages, right? That means that there's a hole going down to an opening where all the poop goes, right? And usually those holes
know what you're
are very, very big.
I know
We
what
all
you're saying. This
transform
isn't
into
happening.
fish
If
and
we-
we go down the drain.
If all 6 of us jump down into the poop hole and we wait until someone has to take a shit and we shove a knife up there,
He
I think
pulls
he's
down.
dead. I think he's dead.
Okay,
That's
anybody have a spear?
I'm pretty sure I do, but I don't like where any of this is
Spear
going.
up the ass, through the throat, kill his ass on the shitter.
Dude, that's how we get the head. We just wait until
Oh
someone's
no!
What the hell?
It's a bad way
Oh,
to die.
God.
That is a-
like the scene in Rambo when he like gets the mud.
Are you still
Flexing
recording?
on his face.
Shit. That is an Iron Balls way to kill someone.
Okay, yeah,
That's why they
that's
name you it.
That's not why they named me Iron Balls. No.
Instead of metal,
Someone
it's
tried that
iron
on you.
balls.
All right. Thanks for the. This was a really fun session, actually. I really liked the thought put into sneaking in and actually having like a cool little chest in the middle of a hedge maze and us being able to use our spells. Like that's really fun,
Yeah.
actually. It's cool.
giving us something to do that isn't necessarily just run in and blow shit up.
Yeah.
Even though
Yeah.
that is something
Yeah.
that will happen. It's just
Oh
when
yeah, I'm gonna collapse this house.
it's
Alright.
gonna happen.
I'm gonna head out
We're
now, y'all.
getting that vault loot.
Yeah,
I'm
same.
gonna-
Alright, we're going.